And we are recording. I almost hit the start streaming button. Herpa derpa herpa. Okay.
Good job.
I mean, I start every episode of this with
a oops, almost did this.
Quick question.
Quick answer.
What is the current party XP at?
My
I believe
XP
it
is
should
like,
be 26.
I think so. Let me double check.
Which means everybody
28.
ranked 28, which means everybody ranked up their character, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Level 4.
Yeah.
You're at rank 4, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Everybody got it? Good. Welcome, everyone, to episode 6 of The Legend of Zelda Betrayer of Hyrule. The last episode said episode 4 the entire time because I was gone for 2 weeks and forgot that we had already done episode 4. So that was episode 5. We are now at 6.
All my fault, y'all. I'm the new guy. I forgot to remind Vic.
All right. Anyways,
Yes, it is all.
welcome back, everyone. I have a rather short recap for you this time. Because I may or may not have just written it. Words.
All good.
In the last episode, when we left off, you made it to Kakariko Village, which was in ruins. Piles of bodies littered the town, each felled by a single blow. Poking around the town a bit, you happened upon a former companion of Zaren's, Ceres. After collecting the Twilight Shard from Ceres, you explored the town more and were confronted by Guard Captain Hoyle, who turned out to be the one who felled all the monsters and who had apparently killed Ganondorf. Hoyle was in possession of the Triforce of Power. He detailed his dream of a cleansed world, cleansed of monsters. Monsters like him. Monsters like you. Upon solving the puzzle in the same building, you found Gidget, a smith who set you up with a new base of operations in town. But the town is still in danger, and the world is darkening by the day. God, that was perfectly timed.
Yeah.
Really?
Alrighty. Which track was I using for this?
That one.
You know what? I'm gonna use this one just to be a
that track
shitter. Okay? I'm gonna use this one to be a shitter. How about this?
Oh no.
Oh, fuck you.
Baby
Fucking
shark.
owls, man.
We just started singing Baby Shark.
When's
is
he
dead
gonna
to
show
me.
up?
Oh, don't worry. I
I
got
wanna
something
get
for
fucked
you.
up by the owl.
Okay, so I know we did a bit of it last time, but I'm going to start us in downtime
Okay.
this time, okay? Everybody will get another downtime action. As I assume you've been through a lot, you're probably resting up, probably eating up, probably cleaning up. We're going to go to the next day. The town's danger level with Hoyle gone is at 1. If somebody wishes to handle that, you will use your downtime action to do a unique endeavor to go clean up the town and reduce that level by 1 per character. You have Pura available, you have Surya available, you have Gidget available, Adam, and Link so far.
The Taru is going to go up to Adam and gonna poke him.
He is very confused as you poke him. He looks down, looks at you. I do not understand the significance of this behavior.
Would you like to continue traveling with us?
Do you want to use your downtime action to attempt to recruit Adam?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't like how you said attempt.
It is an attempt. I need to get this up again with the correct... Alright.
Good question.
Cannot wait to see the charisma fails.
Did you end up making a Poe stat block?
Son of a bitch, I knew I forgot something. No, I did
I
not.
didn't remember until just now.
Yeah, no, I even had it in my notes, but with everything happening, I didn't get to it.
You're good.
I knew I forgot something.
I mean, I'm not expecting this Poe to be make it or break it, so it's not like there's a huge rush.
Okay. So, you can attempt to convince another to follow you for a reason deeper and more lasting than a paycheck. Recruitment. requires a follower or character that is lower in rank than you. It requires a contest. It's going to be aura versus grit. You choose which participant uses which aptitude. If you have a social bond with the character, you can appeal to their weakness or desire. You are awarded a minor bonus. If both apply, you're awarded a major bonus. So at this point, I'm probably going to be using the... I need to look at the follower stat blocks again. Is it under...
Also, maybe important to remember that Pura has 2 of the crystal fragments that we got.
Crystal fragments, right? Yes. You will be able to do something with them. I think I had something for 4 or 5 of those. Also, there is a special new item. I did some work on every character's star rewards. A lot of these things are going to be contingent on you improving your relationships with the characters. Because there's items that you can only obtain by doing so. And some of them are central to progressing the storyline. So I will say that improving your relationship with the characters is going to be very important. I cannot find followers for the life of me. All right, search bar.
Control F is your friend.
Oh, hey.
Really
It says right fucking here. All right, let's see. Scamp, Scholar, Guide, or Custrel. I feel like Adam would be a good Scholar, so that's probably what I'm going to use for him. So if you wish to, do you want to use Grit or do you want to use Aura?
It doesn't matter to me. I'll probably use aura.
Alright, I will have him use Grit then. Go ahead and roll your Aura for me.
That's 10.
Okay, that's an 18 on his part.
It was a critical success.
Yeah,
I have
so
aura.
you are able to take Adam with you. He will act on the team's turn. He will roll injuries just like everybody else. This is his stat block.
So, okay. Let me get that.
His specialist subject will be the Sheikah. The language will also be Sheikah.
Heading 3.
Do followers and companions follow injury table rules, or when they do they die when they?
No, they're not monsters. They will follow injury table rules.
But if you do have a companion that is a monster, would they die? Like for the Poe, for example.
I'm thinking monstrous companions probably would immediately die since they're much easier to come by. They're not unique creatures.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I now have a table for him in my notes.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, so he's got a functional outfit, he's got a traveler's bag, so a little extra inventory space. I believe that puts him at like 13 or 14. I don't remember. Or is it?
Let's just do 13 for now.
I think so, because the traveler's bag is 3 spots, right? 3 slots. And I'm gonna go with him not having a crafting discipline. So.
Okay.
But he can do things on your behalf, like research and stuff. So, so that was your downtime action. What does everybody else want to do?
I'm probably gonna spend mine to go ahead and clear the area of monsters.
Okay. So you're gonna take a unique endeavor. You'll be back in a couple hours.
Yeah.
Do companions have a carrying capacity outside of their traveler's bag?
I would assume so. I would call them. Yeah, I would. Adam is a medium creature for now. I am going to call him. 10 inventory slots base.
That's what, base 10?
Base 10, and then he's got a traveler's bag on top of that. Unless I read differently at some point. So, anyways. So that's 2 downtime activities. Anybody else?
Is it possible for player characters to learn a crafting discipline from people like in the base or from NPCs?
I know you can take them as parts of your rank up rewards for some callings. I think what we would do, I know that you can train companions in downtime. What I might do is I might apply that same logic to player characters, like where you would earn training points, and then you'd be able to put them towards certain things. So let me look at training your companions. It requires a contest. I would assume it would just work in reverse for somebody training you.
I figured it might either be that, or maybe like if you reach 5-star affinity with that character.
I would have 3 stars and 5 stars give you bonuses to your roll. So I'm gonna use the training point system, and I would put that under skill acquisition if you want to learn a crafting discipline.
Ooh, interesting.
I'll probably go with this. You know what? No, you guys are heroes, so I might issue the 2 improvement limit. And I would say that this would be only for weapon proficiency or skill acquisition.
Yeah, enhanced movement and value boost seems kind of broken to give to player characters.
A little bit, since you're ranking up anyway. So we'll have these first 2 options. I'm going to post this in the chat then. We will have... I'm going to put this up here up to that for being trained by somebody. What is it that you would like to learn?
Crafting from Gidget.
Hey, what type of crafting? You want forging? Because Pura is a gadgeteer. Yeah, there are different crafting disciplines. Pura is a gadgeteer, and Gidget is a smith.
This smith is what I'm like. Making weapons and armor.
Yeah. Okay. So what we'll do is it will use her aura versus your grit. And
okay.
Let me see here. And if I'm reading this right, the way it would work is if she wins, you gain a training point. I might flip that. I might flip that.
It seems to make more logical sense that the person learning would have to win.
Well,
to retain the information.
I think it's the spirit of the rules is to give the player with the higher the person with the higher stats the easier time of it. Else it would be almost impossible to train a companion. So I'm gonna reverse that and say if you win, you will gain the point. And I'll have to go to the follower shit again on what was that 184. And I do believe I think Scholar works for her as well. All right, roll me grit. I'm gonna roll her aura.
I got a 2.
She got a 9. You will have 1 training point. Document that.
Nice.
That's going to take up both of their downtime activities. We have Asplin last. What do you wish to do?
I want to make an item.
With Pura?
I want to. Oh no! I want to try my own hand at crafting.
Okay. You don't have any crafting disciplines, do you?
I have alchemy.
You have alchemy. Okay, sweet. What are you trying to do? You do have access to a workshop for the purposes of rolling this.
Yeah, I was gonna say, in the sense of alchemy, am I able to make an imbued item?
I think that would be
like
more
a consumable specifically.
I would be willing to let you try. Let me look at the crafting again because there's a new thingy. All right. Rank and crafting discipline determined. Okay. Crafting disciplines 2 into 2. Character of rank 1 through 4 can make basic items. Character of rank 5 and above can make advanced items that work with magical materials and additives in order to make imbued items.
Okay, so...
One rank away.
By the way, I was wondering, is multi-classing possible in Break?
So yes, it is if you use the alternate rules. I went with basic rules this time around. The next time I do this, I'm gonna have some homebrew callings that you'll be able to choose from, and what I'll do is I'll have you choose a sort of a base calling for your identity ability, which is your main starting ability, and then every time you rank up, I'll just kind of give you free choice between all of the callings. So you can sort of create your own calling. Just for my first long campaign, I wanted to run it vanilla and get used to the items. If you look at the PDF on page 282, Nags, it'll tell you what you can make.
Yeah, no, I remember somebody's lantern was running low, so I'd like to make some oil.
Yeah, you could definitely make some oil.
I wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
Because the lantern is already full, and there's an extra vial of lantern oil floating around somebody's inventory. I can't remember whose.
How is the lantern full? It was said that it was almost empty last time.
We found a vial of lantern oil in one of those chests.
Okay.
Or
you know
somewhere.
what? Fuck it. Then I'll just make some solvent.
Okay.
I'm gonna two-face somebody.
Let me look at solvents. Okay. 1 unit of solvent does 2 hearts of damage to any object classified less than very hard. In a fight, you can splash solvent on an enemy with a successful attack roll. 1 unit will cause a burning injury. Ooh. Okay, what materials do you feel like you have on hand? Or what's in your inventory?
I got, for as far as that goes, I have bright water, mistake sugar, arcane powder, melt shroom. I don't think a prism feather would be useful in this.
I would say bright water is usually the base for alchemical concoctions. I would argue that arcane powder could be modified to make a solvent.
What about the melt shroom? Or whatever.
I was gonna say I could probably extract something from the melt shroom.
If you would rather use that, that's fine.
How about this? Instead of making a solvent, like in a vial or a flask, what if I give you the shock fruit so you can make like a lightning grenade?
That would be fun. Grenades are advanced items, but you can still make a splashable.
I'm not rank 5. I can't make grenades.
That would be an interesting one too.
Shit.
You know what? Mistake sugar is very. If you want to make a consumable and you want to combine the bright water, mistake sugar, and the shock fruit, I would say that would be a paralysis potion that people, obviously with mistake sugar, they have to roll to avoid drinking it. Right?
Oh, that's diabolical.
Yeah.
I can keep that in the recipe list for later.
Yeah. Or if you want, you can just use the bright water on the shock fruit, and I would make that a battlefield area splash potion.
You know what? Actually, no. Hang on. This is Gidget's house, right?
Yeah.
Aspen's gonna walk up to Gidget and be like, do you have any ingredients I could use?
She's gonna turn around with the hammer here. What's an ingredient?
You mix it and I potentially make something that will burn somebody's face off.
She scratches the back of her head. Well, I could potentially have some spicy stuff in the kitchen. You could look there.
And he's going to run towards the kitchen.
Alrighty, Aspen in the kitchen.
What does Gidget have in the kitchen?
Go ahead and roll me insight. Let's see what you find.
Insight,
Some red pepper flakes for pizza.
Let me see. What is my insight? Okay, I need to roll lower than that. Fuck you, Opera, and forcing Dark Page, making my fucking images inverted in color.
I hate that. I do like this. Oh,
fuck, that's a 20.
Oh
That's
no!
a 20.
Oh no! Oh no!
I really was hoping for an 11 or lower, man.
Well, you had a 50-50 shot.
Everybody hears a noise from the kitchen, several in fact, as there's pots and pans being, unceremoniously dug through as you're going around, and you hear the sound of metal on wood as if like an arrow. Asplin, as you're going through the cutting boards, you drop a knife off of a rack and it lands right next to your hand.
Next to, but not in.
Next to.
Right?
Next to.
What would
Close
happen
call.
if you stab a Deku Scrub with a knife? Would it just be like stabbing normal wood?
I don't want to find out.
Would they feel it?
The fruits of your search, you do come up with 2 more units of bright water
Ah, thank God.
and a fire fruit.
Ooh.
Damn, that's with a 20. I can't imagine what you would have found with an
Putting
11.
Oh yeah.
Putting
Oh yeah.
that in my inventory. Fire fruit, I know what that does. Actually, no, I don't, because I don't know how Vic's running it. I know what it does in video game, no.
How about I trade you that shock fruit for your fire fruit, considering you are made of wood? And fire fruits tend to be very volatile.
Fair point.
I will direct you, because I will direct you to the actively singed leaves this Deku Scrub has. He doesn't care a lot about fire or safety.
Oh, is that what that is? I thought
precautions.
that was just like normal brown leaf color.
No, that's singe.
You know what? All right, keep your riskets.
All right.
All right, then keep your secrets.
All right. Anything else you're doing?
Yeah, no. Using the bright water I found, I'm gonna make a solvent.
Okay. Solvent and 1 other ingredient, and we will have you.
Let's do. Yeah, let's use the arcane powder.
Okay, you are going to make a check. The aptitude is determined by the ability that grants you the crafting discipline. Do you have any?
Crafting.
Oh, go ahead.
I have crafting prodigy, which makes it my insight.
Insight. Okay. And do you have any edges, snags, bonuses, penalties that apply to your roll? Any purviews that might give you a bonus? Anything like that?
None that I'm aware of.
Okay.
So
All
I
right.
believe it'd be just a straight roll.
Just roll the check then.
14.
Oh no.
Slightly higher.
Okay.
This is
I
gonna
would
hurt.
like you to roll me
No.
a d20, please.
Oh no.
It's just not a D100.
That's a 17.
A 17. That's actually pretty good. You rolled half potency. You might have watered this one down a bit too much. The substance is rather weak. You must use 2 units of it to get the same effect as a single dose. So, in the case of
Alright.
the solvent, I'd have to see what that... I assume that half of it's just going to be useless as it is.
Yeah.
You
So
would,
in
you
other
would need
words,
another
you
one
made-
to... Yeah,
I'll
You
need
made
to make
ghost
another.
pepper spray.
That's fine.
I guess.
All right. I will denote that and remove the arcane powder.
The fun part about crafting is once you reach rank 5, you automatically succeed on crafting rules for basic items like that. So, all right, I do believe that is everybody's downtime.
1 unit of solvent does 2 hearts of damage.
Okay,
does
so we
that
just
mean-
make it do 1 heart of damage. We could do that.
Yeah.
2 hearts of damage to objects. I think it's still 1 heart of damage to
Objects
damage.
classified as less than very hard.
right. I know there was an entry about enemies though.
In a fight, it would be
1 caustic / burning injury for 1 full unit.
Okay, I would probably just give them an edge on the roll then.
yeah.
You mean a snag?
Yeah, I'll just
Nope.
Or you mean the enemy an edge?
Mhm.
no edge. They'd get an edge because my solvent's half potent.
Yeah, exactly. All right. I believe that is going to be the end of downtime then.
I will make sure to add that and denote it as half potent.
So before downtime, or did Zarin leave?
Zarin is back now.
Monsters?
It's around this time that Zarin comes back, and you see that she's just got like splotches of blood all over her, and several sets of very clear like tear tracks going through the blood on her face as she makes her way to the water basin.
Water.
So I'm gonna walk over to Zarin and reach up into my hair because he had Zeke has a bunch of like
The grasping tresses, yeah.
no.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, that too, but he's wearing like I wouldn't say tribal, but you know, like feathers and bones and leathers and stuff, like for his visual flavor. And he's gonna pull out the tail feather from a Quetzal that's bright green,
Okay.
and he's gonna place it on the little table in front of Zarin. And I haven't quite worked out dialogue for it yet. I thought for days and couldn't think of anything good. But basically, in Zeke's little tribe that he grew up in, dying in battle is honorable, and when it happens, they give the person who died, or a loved one of the person who died, or someone close to them, the tail feather of a Quetzal, and it's meant to act as a route to somebody close to them in the world so that they can find their way to the other side without getting lost. Like they have a spot to return to if they can't find their way, so they can try again. And if the feather disappears, it means they found their way to the other side successfully and are basically at peace.
Interesting.
I like that. It's cool.
After
So
you told Zarin this, she just kind of gingerly reach out and take the feather. And you can see a few beads of tears starting to well up again, but she clenches her eyes and shakes them back and just kind of nods a thank you to you.
And then he's just gonna, well, and he's gonna turn around and just, you know, clumsily with his feet like on the ground, just walk away.
I love that he's so sentimental, but knows immediately he's gonna make it awkward if he sticks around.
Right.
Basically.
I do like that bit of lore that you made, though. That's really cool.
That's really cool. I like that. So go ahead. Yeah, definitely put that in your inventory. 0 slots.
It's not really meant to like do anything mechanically. It's just
Well,
like unless it does, and I wasn't counting on it.
You put the idea.
You
in
know
the
I'm
DM's
gonna
head,
use
now
it.
it's going to have something.
you know I'm gonna use it.
Well, my justification for doing this without clearing it beforehand was that my intention is that it doesn't change
Yeah.
anything like realistically. But if you want it to, by all means.
I have some plans. We're gonna work that into the story. All right. Is that the end of our downtime then?
I believe so.
Alrighty. As we transition outside. Alrighty. You will be. Well, I suppose I should move
Yeah,
y'all.
because I gotta delete that token.
Here.
Can you uncouple yourself from me? Yeah. Oh.
You're carrying him on your
One of you
Detach
might have to
from
delete
my
yourself.
end.
throw him against
If
the
it doesn't
fucking...
detach from you, there's nothing I can do for you.
Wow, that's harsh.
Yeah.
One of you delete yourself.
Dude, cool. Okay, click.
Damn.
What the fuck?
Oh god.
Oh, is Aspen still piggybacking?
Oh yeah.
I am.
On fish.
Alrighty.
We need Adam.
That's
If
right,
can't
you
teach
did
fish
take
to
him with
climb
you.
Tree, teach tree to climb
And-
fish.
He's straight to time.
I will say the entire time we're traveling, unless something interesting is happening, he is just sitting on Nutaro's shoulder reading the book about Zora culture.
Alrighty. I love that you guys are like, it's a fucking shoulder ride for Asplin.
Every time Nataru takes a step, you hear the leaves on Asplin like.
Yeah, the snag on stealth roll? No, I'm kidding. All right.
Oh, that's an edge on stealth rolls because it sounds like all the trees around us.
Fair point. All right, continue on. Where you headed?
Where are we headed?
I don't know.
You said south. Southward is now open.
Oh, Southward's been open. It was open last time.
We definitely need to come back here at some point and find a way into this area.
I've also just had a thought of what might be used to open this fucking crystal, and I don't like the connotations of it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's also that.
If
Midna is in the crystal.
Yeah.
If it's a weapon requirement and it's Midna, I don't like the connotations of what weapon we're going to have to acquire.
I don't know.
I'm not looking forward to collecting one of the scimitars of Twilight.
Nice is too good at predicting me. You need to stop that shit.
You put Midna in a crystal, and you thought, I'm not going to assume one of Xant's weapons is going to be used to open it.
I mean, I was just gonna let sleeping dogs lie and not put that idea in his head if it wasn't there already.
Oh no! Oh no! That's exactly what I'm doing.
Way too well.
Nice just played too many of my games.
And I played Twilight Princess too much to know better.
All right, continue.
Well, we just came from the north. That's where the forest was that we cleared out. So, do we want to keep going south, or do we want to check around the town a little bit more, see if we missed anything?
Did we check this building right here? I don't remember.
Which
I
one?
don't think we did.
Yes, you did.
Building.
Oh yeah, because the back wall's blown off.
It was a dead Hinox
What about-
inside too.
What about this
That's where
building?
you found Ceres.
Oh, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess this one wouldn't. These two wouldn't really.
Yeah, they're kind of destroyed.
Okay, so this is the one that we just went into where we met Hoyle. Right?
That's where. Yep.
Okay, so what was this one?
That
don't
one you
know.
haven't been able to get there yet.
Okay.
You tried to bomb these rocks and it didn't work.
Right. Okay, so in that case, I would recommend we go south then, because it looks like there's going to be an entrance from that side. It looks like it's underground, and that makes me kind of nervous, Vic, but let's roll with it anyway.
My personal head theory is that this leads to this.
Leads to what?
The building up top with the bars that that I sundered both my weapons on.
I think
Oh, that's
it's a
right. Gigi
branching-
repaired those, didn't she? No, she repaired your armor.
She
You
repaired the
repaired
armor.
the armor, yeah. The weapons are still sundered.
Well, they're sundered by what was it? 1 heart?
1 heart, yeah. So they still have. They should have like 3 hearts left apiece.
I'm thinking that probably branches off to the fucking well.
I don't like that it's a graveyard.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of like.
All these
I'm sorry.
purple things, those are tombstones.
No, they're not. Not in the game.
In the game, there are things that you flatten with a hammer. And I believe that's
I know
actually how
you-
you open this in the game. But you know me, I
know
like to
you
mess
too
with
well.
stuff.
That's a graveyard. That's a graveyard.
Yeah.
All right, where you going?
Go south?
South?
I guess we're going south.
Yeah, south.
All right.
That
I'll
way
go
we don't
ahead
have to
and.
deal with
Yep.
fucking Hinox. Or sorry,
Alrighty.
Stallnox, not.
We're gonna go to.
We go there. There's a Stalnox staring us in the
Would
face.
somebody couple Adam to Nataru as well?
You can just move him. If you
Okay.
keep coupling things like that, you're gonna have to delete him every time you want to uncouple. So,
Fine.
just saying, just saying.
Or you could
I'm only
use the
coupling
box.
because it makes sense in game.
You will appear up here.
Oh no. Another one.
Why is there? No. I have a hunch who this is. No.
It's Dampe.
Yeah, it's Steve Buscemi's Dampe. Somebody has to do it if
We
Dio's
got.
not here.
We got. I know. We got
Buscemi
stuck
is a
on that.
Dampe-looking motherfucker, isn't he?
I need to send
Could
you
give
the.
me, actually, no, hold on. I can get Dan to send me. No, I can't. He's at work.
Hold on.
I was like, I can get him to send me the Adam token.
He
but
was
I
supposed to
can't.
get me one that was green. but he didn't.
I'm gonna walk to this cliff and peer down the
I'll
cliff
bitch at
and
him.
then down this way and see if it's just look and see if this house has a back door.
I will take partial blame if he was supposed to give it to you today because he asked me about Sonic lore. And I
Yeah.
went down a rabbit hole
Wow.
with him.
No, there is no back door here.
Oh, no back door.
Is this meant to be anything, or is this just part of the scenery?
Just part of the scenery, I think.
Yeah, that's really odd because that's the only instance of that I've seen this far.
Right, this.
Yeah.
It's just a ditch, just a random ditch.
It's a Hinox shit smear.
No. But while we're walking,
He was doing the butt drag
Tara's
thing.
just-
Like...
Yeah.
Go ahead, sorry.
While we're walking, just as Asplund's going through the Zolar culture book, he's gonna be like, "Why would you? That's a lot of effort for somebody you care about." He's just gonna look Nataru straight in the face. You guys make armor for people you love?
She's gonna nod and be like, "Yeah, we do."
That's a lot
Wait.
of effort.
It's
My
it's
people
Zora
ju-
culture. It's normal.
I mean, that's a lot nicer than some of the stuff my people do.
Do I want to know?
I heard one time when somebody boiled a monkey alive for stealing.
The reference.
Vic, I have to
The
make the
reference.
reference.
The reference.
Right?
Did it have a flower
Yeah.
on its head?
Zeke's gonna go.
Yeah.
Well, he shouldn't have been playing. Shouldn't have taught the guy how to play trumpet.
They thought he kidnapped somebody. I think it's written down somewhere, and
I
I'd
just
have to
laughed
go
so
home.
hard. I think I alarmed the people downstairs. Whoopsie. Like you heard me scream, so don't you shake your head at me, bitch.
Oh, I'm gonna start moseying my way
Dang.
Yeah.
to the shit stain.
All right.
The shit stain.
I turned up
On.
my
I'm gonna take an image of this real quick.
my
Of the shit stain.
Of the shit stain.
Can I just step over this fence?
So I'm going
That's a
with
big
walls
guy.
on this because these areas are locked off for a reason in the game, and I'm kind of trying to preserve that
Oh,
feeling.
yeah, I guess you can't just step over a fence and.
Right. So I'm
And
going
move to the
going
path.
with walls on these.
Who wants
I
to
may
roll me
change my
over?
mind later for the freedom of TRPGs and everything, but for now,
I mean,
Well,
here's the thing.
there's nowhere else to go.
Well, here's the thing. Don't most houses? Oh wait, no, right? They don't back door. Never
yeah,
mind.
this one doesn't have a back
Never
door.
mind. I'm done.
You checked.
Okay.
Fuck.
I was
But-
gonna make an obscure reference, but I'm not going to anymore.
I would like to search the area to see if I can find.
I can't hear you, Necro.
Yeah, sorry, I leaned away to get my dice.
Ah.
I would like.
It sounded like you were just
to-
walking away.
Yeah, sorry. I would like to roll to check the area to see if there's any like hidden paths or anything out of the norm that we're missing.
Yeah, go for it. Roll insight.
Push the button by accident. I don't want that. Bye bye. Okay, so that would be insight.
Yeah, insight.
This is a 15. I don't see shit.
You don't see shit, but you do see the glow of the crystal beyond the trees.
I will also roll insight, even though mine's not super high.
I'm too enthralled in this book.
I rolled a 6.
Ooh.
You are fairly certain that a great feat of strength would be required to lift the boulder and get past it. It's the only way you can.
The boulder.
The boulder.
Sorry.
Yeah, no. The only way
That's
that you
3
can
minutes
conceive
free time.
of getting past this.
What you're
Um,
saying is we need to find the silver or gold gauntlets.
Maybe even
I
a
was
power
gonna say,
bracelet.
can I just attempt it?
You were not strong enough.
Damn.
You must construct additional pilots.
God damn it. That's a coincidence. Alright, well, if there's nowhere else we can go down here.
Maybe we go up and around because this path is down here.
Yeah.
But I don't know where. I don't know what path outside of here leads to that. I can't remember.
Can we pass through this back way here?
Nope.
No.
No?
No, that's
Okay.
blocked off by a rock.
It's blocked
yeah.
by the boulder.
The boulder.
Another boulder.
I'd say let's go back up and then see if we can find a way around, like to the right and down.
Okay, so hear me out. We go piss off the stall knocks. We get to
No, we
chase
do
us.
I mean,
set up a
you are
clever-
rank 4 now.
We set up a clever trap to send careening down these two cliff sides. It hits the boulder, breaks it, also kills the stall knocks. We win.
So,
That's mighty wishful thinking there.
yeah, so
We can't go right because that boulder.
no, there's
so we'll have to go up. We'll have to go straight back up.
Wait a minute.
what?
What's this down here?
Let's what down to...
Where?
You don't know? You haven't been there yet.
You mean that?
Trucking it.
Oh, god damn it.
Yeah,
I'm
fuck
truck
it.
it over
There
there.
we go.
Fuck.
Why would you grab me?
I'm dumb.
You want to chop your way through these bushes?
Yes, I do actually.
Alrighty. Props.
While they're doing that, I'm just gonna do cursory checks of these two empty houses here, just to
Okay.
see.
I'm gonna go drink some more water.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I was about to
Do
say that, you
do
fucker.
not.
We turn our
did the
backs for
goddamn
5
job.
seconds. His head's in the pool. Just
His hair is also slurping it up.
God damn it.
Great.
I guess I'll check
Fine.
this one first.
Alright, so you do find a chest sitting in this abandoned shack.
I swear, if the silver gauntlets are in that chest.
Yeah, turns out we were playing randomizer this whole time.
Yeah, no, exactly.
I knew it.
So,
Well,
who
who's
is...
gonna open it?
You gonna open it? Okay.
No, I said who's gonna. Zeke's
Oh.
up here at the other house.
Yeah.
I said who's gonna open it?
I don't know.
Oh, I thought that Zeke found it. I
No,
guess I'll pop it open.
Ah.
I said I was up here in these two houses doing like cursory glances to like a
I
once
got
over
lost
just
for a
to see.
second. So yeah, I'll pop her open. Oh, wait. I want to roll inside the chest.
That was a suspicious
Okay, roll your insight.
That is a 4.
That is a 4. As you inspect the chest,
Boy.
right? After a couple of seconds, you hear a voice. Can I help you?
I'll like hold my ear next to the top of the chest.
Fucking chest just.
I would
Excuse me?
appreciate if you would stop touching me.
Oh my god! Ah!
I let go and
turns into
I
sponge car.
The friendly mimic.
slowly back away. My apologies.
You know,
Guitar being
it's
the
almost-
curious fish she is just gonna tilt her head like, what the fuck?
it's almost like I chose the most remote and hard to get to part in town to have some, peace and quiet. Well, with all the screaming and the dying lately.
What are you?
With all the screaming and the dying.
What does it look like I am?
Are you? But
I was gonna say that's kind of rude to ask somebody.
Atari's just gonna turn to Asplin on her shoulder and gently flick his nose. Like, just shut up.
Does Asplin have a nose?
Yeah, trumpet.
Or his forehead.
Yeah, he doesn't have a nose.
The forehead works better. The forehead works better.
He's got a duder.
It is. I didn't ask you why you're a fish.
You might have.
No, I didn't ask. what
Ever
makes you
since
tick,
the
honestly.
Dark World fell, I have been stuck in this form.
Oh my god, it's a dude turned into a chest.
Do we have an extra moon pearl?
I do. I'm going to just like lay the moon pearl amulet on top of the chest.
Lay it.
And of course, I forgot to make the fucking token. Give me a second.
I swear to God, if this is fucking Oh, which one is it?
Zant.
It's Talon for some reason.
Hold on.
Wait.
Or the one guard at the entrance to Death Mountain that takes the letter for you from Princess Zelda.
I'm so like over here playing League of Legends that I thought Talon was Talon from League of Legends. Like I'm that done.
Oh,
Okay.
Vic is so done with me. You can blame Dan. For that one.
I don't know what to say.
Just say Dragon silly coded and leave it at that.
That works.
Silly build.
Watch,
No, so
watch
funny.
this somehow. Watch this fucking end up being like Ingo or something.
Give me a second. That would be amazing, but no, I was not that clever. I was not
would
that
be
clever.
Like, no, I would fucking be like, Hoyle, we got somebody for you to kill. He's hiding the secrets of the Triforce of Courage.
Like, I'll kill him myself.
I will say this right now.
Somebody killed
We come across
you're
Ingo,
dead.
he's dead, okay? He's just dead.
Remind me what
He will
Ingo
instantly die. Yeah,
in
fair.
Ocarina of Time.
Yeah. He was
yeah,
the,
asshole takes over the ranch for Ganon.
Oh, I forgot about that, man. I haven't played Ocarina of Time in like a minute.
It's also in Majora's Mask as one of the brothers.
I haven't played either of those in a very long time. I mean, I have
Alrighty.
them on my DS.
As you lay the moon pearl, I still have to do this part. Damn it.
Oh no.
Why do I not plan things?
Well, you start to, then your brain goes monkey, and then
Yeah, exactly.
five
And
days
then I
pass.
get stressed out by. Anyways, we're not going to go over that.
Monkey.
Winton.
I'm done.
Winston. Which is really funny because I'm a fucking Winston main. Anyways,
I'm a Diva main or a Mercy main. Leave me alone.
I hate
I'll do
Mercy
any
with a
healer.
passion.
Because I'm a
I'll
hog
do
main.
any healer.
Oh, you're one of those.
Wait, what happened?
Oh.
I've actually gotten to be pretty good with shit, Moira.
Yeah, Moira's one of my mains.
I've gotten to be really good with shit.
All right.
Sorry, Necro.
What do you mean network error, you son of a bitch? Upload
Crack
the
myself
token. Thank you.
Oh
All
my
right.
God.
You lay the moon pearl on its head, and suddenly, in its place is a former guardswoman of the Hyrule Castle Guard.
Oh, whoopsie.
Hello.
She looks
Yes,
around. She has no weapons, but she looks around.
Wait a fucking minute.
Well,
wait.
that's better.
Is this an original character or?
That would be
This is an OC,
original
yeah.
character as far as I
Okay.
know.
Yeah. It's one of the guards that you saw back at the celebration when Ganon invaded.
You got a bigger pic of her?
I do not.
Okay.
It's not Zelda.
No, I'm just.
The best I can do is the source pick that I used for the. Hold on. Duper, where'd you
It
go?
looks like Zelda, but it's not Zelda.
It's not.
It looks like Link.
It looks like Zelda with short hair to me.
There you go. That's what she looks like.
Let me get
looks
in
like-
there and look at that thing there.
In what world would Link wearing the soldier armor look like Zelda to you, Dragonette?
It's something with the hair and the face.
But anyways,
You've
no,
never
you.
played Breath of the Wild.
She,
saying
she,
all Hylians
she
look the
says,
same?
well, that's certainly helpful.
Tara's gonna gesture to her to follow, and she's gonna escort her back to the, or was it? I forgot what house it was. Hold on.
That's if she's willing to go.
Oh yeah, so... Tara... What are you doing?
You are not taking me all the way back.
No, okay, that's fine. You want me to delete my token? Oh, no, you got it. Okay.
Or we could all
I
just
will-
walk
Taru is
back.
going to, kind of curtsy and say, like who she is, introduce herself, and say, like, we've got a base. Do you want to head there? We've got a safe space.
Shelter would be nice. Sure, yeah. One tiny problem.
Yes?
My boss is apparently a maniac.
Oh, we know.
Oh, no, really?
And you're staying. Okay. Okay.
I'd like to correct you. Your boss is a dead man.
She kind of looks at you and just shakes her head in pity.
Yeah, no, you don't really gotta worry about him. He's kind of running up to the forest right now.
Is he revisiting the site of the kill?
Huh?
What kill?
Zarin is like on her, just what kill?
The pig beast. Ganon?
Oh.
Wait, that's... Oh. No, he's up there for other reasons.
Would he have a reason to return there?
You mean besides his ego?
Aspen's just gonna start there. We kind of gave him one.
You gave him what?
one reason. Yes.
Well, we told him exactly where to find what he's looking for, knowing he can't get it.
Can't get it. Explain.
I don't know. But they're the ones who did it. I'm just I met these guys like hours ago.
We found various crystals scattered about, and each one has a plinth and essentially a slot for something to be placed inside of it to unlock it. I'm fairly certain the Master Sword is required to relinquish what he's searching for.
And to get the Master Sword, you have to have the pendants, and I see where you're going with this. He's not going to be happy.
Tough.
It's...
I mean, we didn't lie.
I suppose you're right.
If he turns on us, that we can just tell him we told him what he was looking for. It can't exactly go wrong with that.
Do you honestly think he's going to care?
She shrugs. I don't think so, but it's all we can do at the moment.
She shrugs. It's your lives. This base of yours.
That's a
Right, sorry.
that's a bridge we could cross when we need to cross it. Or get thrown over it. It depends on what happens.
Taro's gonna do a fishy face palm. Just sounds like a plap.
This
Fishy
base of
face
yours, then. You seem to be rather confident in it.
I'll take you to it.
Yeah, some time out of the elements would be nice.
Remind me which building it is.
It is... Oops. Haha, this one up here.
This one, yeah.
I should put a marker on that, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
Probably.
Natari's gonna gesture to Adam and Ren to follow her.
There we go. I'm just gonna use...
Like that.
Bam. Make that bigger. Like, bam. Also, bam.
Oh, there we go.
Danger base! Okay.
And like we're kind of escorting her, so it's gonna look like that.
That's fine. You'll make it there with no issues, so...
Yeah,
I
Zarin's
will
gonna
go ahead
accompany back
and...
as well.
Yeah.
Are you heading back inside, or are you continuing on your adventure?
Oh my god, Nags.
Eh.
No. You just see Zarin walking up, holding Asplin by like the neck of his outfit and just like carrying him. Not maliciously, just like you would a paper bag or something, and just kind of like flop you on the ground a little.
Natari's gonna gesture up to her shoulder again, like if you wanna. It's a free ride, man. I am fish.
I am fit.
I am just gonna stare at you for a second, but
No, she
maybe.
didn't actually say that. She did not actually say that. She's saying like you can get
No,
it.
just at the gesture, but meh, maybe.
Natara's gonna shrug and be like, "Well, if you want to be carried again."
And then he's gonna turn to Zarin and just be like, "This is gonna sound incredibly rude, but what are you?
Just kind of.
Because you're not a fish. You're not the tall guy. You're not one of me. I've
The
never
tall
seen
guy.
anything like you before."
She just kind of crosses her arms and one eyebrow goes up as she looks down at you. Just,
Like you never read
"Excuse
about
me?
it.
I thought you were acknowledged."
Oh, oh.
I am knowledgeable. I've never seen anything like you in any of my
My problem
travels.
is this.
Well, I
I
feel
asked the
honored
bots what it was. Chest even, and now you've asked the Twily what she is.
Like you are incredibly interesting.
Thank you.
But seriously, what are you?
She just
I'm a
said I'm a
kid.
She just said I'm a Twily.
I would
What
like everybody
in
to
the-
roll insight.
Okay.
Like,
Even
all of
Zeke?
us, all of us.
All of you.
Inside.
That's a 14.
14. Wow.
Or two 14s. A 4.
Think I made that. Let me see. That
And
is a
I'm glad we're
critical.
playing break and not
That's a
5e
critical?
right now.
So that was Zeke with the critical?
Me.
No, I
Oh,
rolled a
there.
4.
Okay. Darren, as you're staring at Asplin, kind of incredulously, you notice that his face starts to take on a sort of red glow.
He's a wear scrub.
Oh no. Oh
What have
no.
you done to me?
Asplin,
Uh,
why are you turning red?
Not only that, but so is Nataru.
What?
So is Adam. So is the landscape.
Oh god, the blood moon.
Oh man.
FML.
You do see a blood moon in the sky. Not only that, somewhere to the
Oh.
northeast of you, a pure beam of calamity energy lances down from the moon and strikes the earth
No.
somewhere to the northeast of you.
Oh.
Oh no.
Hey,
And-
Vic.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go check it out.
What are the corpses around us doing?
They are beginning
I don't remember.
to.
Yeah, I don't remember cleaning them out.
They are beginning to become awash with calamity energy.
We need to get in the house and plan further.
Zaren's just gonna. Zaren's just gonna yell, "Inside now!"
And Tara's gonna pick up Asplin really quickly and just like get.
He's just the entire time he's just pointing at all the various pods of corpses and just
So into the house then?
Yeah, we're gonna make a plan first.
Okay.
Zaren's gonna stay at the door until everyone's through, and then
Yeah, Zeke.
do their best to.
Zeke is
lock
Zeke is not in the
line.
group right now. He's just like, what's going on?
Oh no!
Oh
Oh,
boy.
well, nice
Shit.
knowing you, Zeke.
So the three of you, well, the I should put Ren on
Four,
here
'cause-
now.
'cause
4,
Ren.
yeah, yep.
Uh-oh.
You should probably be over here now, sir.
Would it be a hassle for me to go back and look for Zeke?
No, I'll do it.
So
I mean, like map-wise.
I am going to let you know
Uh-huh.
that currently the danger level of the town is at a 3.
Okay.
We will consider this another downtime, with the exception of Zeke. However,
Oh, God.
if anybody does go out to try to clear out the town, Zeke will be added to that endeavor.
Zaren's gonna get to work.
Okay, so that's 1. That'll be 2 levels with Zeke out there. Anybody can join you, including Ren.
I'm gonna drag Ren along with me.
Ren does
Okay.
not have a weapon yet, so she needs to get a weapon.
Zaren's gonna call back to Gidget. Gidget, you got anything she can use?
I got racks of weapons right there.
Ren, pick something. Let's go.
She takes a long sword and darts out the door with you.
I was gonna say earlier. I was gonna ask if I can roll insight to see if the bodies are like reanimating to notice what's going on. But
That's-
I kind of like this
yeah.
better.
That's what the rest of them did.
Well, they
So
were
Zeke-
already at the house, though.
Zeke.
Oh wait, I rolled a 4.
Yeah, you did. You rolled to see the blood moon. So I'm going to kind of give me a second.
Nataru's pacing.
Zeke,
Oh joy!
you are enjoying the water from the fountain yet again.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
that's
God
no. I
damn
was
it.
I was searching those houses.
You were searching the houses. I assume that you were wandering a little bit, and well, you notice that you're starting to hear footsteps, and then you see
Turn
them.
over and like lazily wipe my mouth, like.
And then you see them. All of them. A good couple of handfuls of monsters, ranging from bokoblins to boss bokoblins to moblins, clustered around you, brandishing weapons alight with calamity energy. How do you handle this?
Did you change the thing, or is it still in the base?
We're doing Theater of the Mind here. This is
Oh, okay.
downtime.
First off, I want to try and roll grit
'Kay.
to resist the water, and I rolled a 7.
Okay.
And then I'm going to take. What do I have in my inventory that I could use for this? Nothing really. Ooh, I'm gonna take my shield and use it as a scoop, and scoop up some of the water, and try and like throw it into the air towards the monsters, and like try and make a mist out of it into the air at all of them.
It hits a good group of them full in the face, and immediately they set upon each other, trying to lick it up. To the point where they're actually tearing each other apart. That buys you some time.
That's so clever.
Okay. At this point, do I? So the two options that I see here are: I stay here, and Zarin meets up with me to clear out for the downtime action,
It's
or I make my
gonna
way
take
back.
it's gonna take Zarin and Ren a couple of turns to get to you. So that was the first turn. They've made it about a third of the way to you. You need to survive until then.
Ooh. Could I attempt to use my whip to kind of attack on Titan my way down faster down the street?
Potentially, if you do that, you will be. The faster you move, the less you see. What
have
I'm
a
going to be
cooler
simulating
idea.
for you is fighting your way through the monsters to get there.
Oh, gotcha.
So you and Ren are actively in combat right now.
Gotcha.
So, how many? Like, what percentage of the monsters in my proximity would you say the water hit?
About 30%.
I'm gonna do the same thing against the, assuming the first group are still tearing at each other.
Right.
I'm gonna do the same thing and spray another indiscriminate group around me.
Okay. Since they've
And-
seen you do this, they are smart enough to dodge this time.
Okay.
You're going to lose one heart as they set upon you. Zarin and Ren, you will move one space closer. You will be there within one turn.
Okay.
Zeke, what are you doing now? They are clustered around you. They are swinging. You are parrying. You are dodging.
Are the other ones still going at it?
Oh yeah.
Or
Yeah.
have-
No,
have they, like-
you seem they seem unable to resist this water. You've permanently disabled that group, but the other two groups are wise to you. Or at least to that tactic.
So, I'm gonna go off on a long shot here.
Okay.
So the water likely landed in front of me on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
So when they dodged and walked toward me to get to me, they walked over it, right?
Okay. What do you want to do?
Is that safe to assume? I want to.
I had more had you surrounded, so the group that you hit would be like on one side of you. The other two groups would be on the other two sides of you. So the water would
Okay.
be behind you to where, unless you want to like.
I was gonna say I'm gonna attach the shock fruit to an arrow and fire it at the water on the ground to electrocute another group of them.
Okay, you want to you kind of try to hop across the puddle and across the group that's fighting amongst themselves?
What do you mean?
Because you threw the water that way. These two groups are coming from this direction. The water's behind you.
Oh, I threw the water twice. Didn't I?
Oh, I see what you're saying. So you threw it on the ground in front of you, now you want to shoot it to electrocute it. Yeah, so that'll take care of one full group. You still have one left. Ren and Zarin, you are within sight of Zeke.
Okay, so what I want to do is, on the previous turn, I want to have split a bomb and then bomb bowl this thing into the third group to try and like blow a gap to where he can get through.
You want to like roll it into them?
Yeah.
All right. Zeke, I assume you took a shock fruit and the arrow out of your inventory. Go ahead and take the bomb out of your inventory. That will be successful. You have taken out the third group. That was 3 levels worth of enemies. The town is now at a danger level of 0.
Ooh.
Well done. You will be able to make it back to the forge house here with Zeke.
I like that. I saw the whole thing fucking playing out in my head.
All right. Like little cinematic sequences like that.
I love cutscenes.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Zeke, go ahead and refill your health. Excuse me.
I'm gonna turn to Zarin and elbow poke her and be like, "Oh, that was fun, right?"
She's just gonna shake her head, kind of like trying to get some of the entrails off of like her bangs. Just pay more attention next time, please.
Zarin, as you do that, the detonation of your bomb threw a few things into the air. In the entrails that you're wiping off of yourself, there are surprisingly a couple of rupee pouches.
Oh no.
Totaling 50 rupees.
Why are you concerned about the money they just took off a corpse, right?
Oh, well, could have been transformed into a monster.
It could have been bomb rupees.
Oh, true.
Yeah, it turns out it's just a bag of Rupor instead.
Ah. That's actually, that's not a bad idea.
Don't.
Fuck you.
Nags.
Thanks, Nags.
You.
Thanks.
That's my. No, I'll take fault for that one. My bad.
Alrighty. Oh boy. So, with that little crisis averted and the town back to safe levels, Ren kind of looks at you folks. Wow. You're actually capable. Not like the idiots that I used to work with.
There, and just kind of look at her, and you actually appear to have done your job, and instead of just standing there all day like most guards. I'm impressed.
Ataru's pacing. Like she's in her head. Like I don't know what's going on.
You feel a hand on your shoulder, Nataru. It's just Adam.
She's gonna turn around and be like, "What is it?"
You seem distressed.
I am distressed and worried for my friends. I'm worried for the fate of this world.
A valid thing to worry about.
Thank you, Adam.
Meanwhile, Zeke is just, oh, look, new friend. Where did you come from?
So, I will call this a sort of half downtime if anybody wants to create any social bonds with the characters and begin increasing your relationship with them.
Tara's gonna do that with Adam.
I don't have an entry for him yet. So, I have to be able to give rewards for that. But
Right, well,
I will
Tara's
eventually.
gonna do it with Gidget then.
Gidget? Okay. Let me see who has Gidget social bond. That is Yeti.
Zeke. Oh, yeah. So I can't do that?
How do you think that should work? Do you think it should be just the people that you've bonded, or do you think anybody should be able to do it?
I think anybody should be able to do it.
I think so too.
Think so? Okay.
I think the rewards for social bonding beyond the first person might be like a diminishing returns type of thing.
I don't
Yeah.
really have anything. I just have a list of stuff, 1 through 5 stars.
Oh,
I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah,
if it's
Vic didn't
nothing-
account for half stars.
if it's
Wait.
nothing that is game breaking, why not just like have it redeemable for each character who's interested?
Because it would be game breaking.
Okay, never mind.
So,
Then
imagine if the entire party had a crafting discipline, like the same crafting discipline, and they could
True.
just do what they
Right.
wanted with it.
so
So-
the level 2 reward for Gidget, if you are taking that,
doesn't Link have a first star? Did we figure that out? It was. the
he is
book.
up to 1 star. That's the Calamity Shard.
Okay, then I'll go with Gidget for now.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? Screw it, Link.
You'll do Link instead? Okay.
Yeah.
I will put that back down to 1 star. All right. You gain. We're going to put Link up to 2 stars. You gain a material, 1 unit of ash bronze.
Do you have a thing for that?
It's in the manual. It's in the rules.
Okay. Well, I'll. What?
It is on page 289.
Thank you. All right. So that's Dragonet.
I'm
It's
So
basically like
289.
fire metal.
I'm just
I-
gonna write that.
Ash
I
bronze.
think-
That's what it's called.
I know.
Red tinted
I'm in
metal.
parentheses fire metal.
Yeah. Red tinted metal that flickers with an internal flame and emits a dull warmth excavated from solidified magma.
She's gonna kind of look at Link and go like, "Where'd you get this?"
You just
Yep.
Is Purah translating?
no.
Please.
She looks up
Yeah,
from her
Purah's too
workbench.
big.
Huh? Oh, he's saying he found it.
Atara is gonna kind of giggle and just say thank you. Like,
Okay. Anybody next?
Take this hot rock.
I would like to level up Pura again.
Pura to level 2. You will gain a material, morph mud.
Morph mud. Okay.
I guess I'll do that with Gidget.
Gidget, level 2. You will gain an element gem, flame.
Ooh.
And Zarin is the only one who has not done anything, right? We still also have Saria and we have Ren available.
Zaren's going to go.
you're out in the woods.
Zaren is going to go over and talk to Saria.
Okay, that'll put her at 1 star, and you will gain her social bond. And you will gain a material, Aken's Succor. That is another imbued material, I believe.
I've always hated
Oh,
that word.
Yeah.
I know I'm focused on Pura, but I'd also like to offload the Ceres book and just leave that in base alongside the Hoyle book.
That's fine. You can put that in the library, both of those.
He's still reading the book on Zora culture.
So,
He's focused on this book so hard.
He is enthralled. For
how
lack
do you
of a better
spell
word.
that?
Aken apostrophe S
A-K-E-N apostrophe S
Succor.
S-U-C-C. Okay. And what actually is it?
It's an imbued material in the book.
You're
Yeti,
gonna
do you know
go all
what
the way
page that's
down to crafting,
Yes.
which is I believe 282.
22?
It is. It's two. Akin Sucker is 291.
291?
Well,
Thank you.
Well, I mean just the
Yeah.
crafting place if you need like
Oh,
a hub
yeah.
point.
291. It's a beautiful flower that grows mostly in the wistful dark. That actually sounds, thematic for me.
That's
that
that's
could
fitting
be
for
a
you,
familiar
Barry.
material for you. Yeah.
That's so fitting for you. Holy shit.
Nice.
I think I'm funny.
Oh,
Yeah, it's got some
enables a
good stuff.
reroll on the injury table.
Yeah.
God, Morph Mud is fitting considering y'all just slaughtered a bunch of fucking reanimated corpses. A blood red clay found in sites where flesh warped creatures perished. You'll probably find a lot of Morph Mud right now.
Let's go mud gathering.
You want to go mud gathering?
No.
Ooh, mid fucking bonding with Pura, fucking Aswin's gonna, be like, so what happened outside? There's a lot of noise.
Who did you ask?
He's just asking in general.
Oh.
To the
Oh, yeah, 'cause
party,
you
but also right to
Yeah.
anybody who wasn't inside, basically.
I gave a bunch of monsters a shower.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Why were the piles glowing?
And then gave them a delicious fruit dessert. What was the question? Why the what?
Why were the piles of bodies glowing?
Oh, I don't know. I have no idea. I'm assuming the blood moon would be a phenomenon that is not something
You've
that normally happens in the
Never
light world.
seen this before, none of you. Yes, I am using Calamity as an element.
Of course you are. Can't wait to see Gloom play a part into this. Yeah, he's just gonna. Zeke's answer is just gonna look to Zarin and then Ren. Why bodies glow?
A unanimous, simultaneous shrug.
You're asking who?
He's looking at Zarin and Ren.
Oh, I gotcha.
Next for answers.
I am assuming it has to do with the calamity in this place. Maybe a spike in the energy or something. Astral alignment, maybe.
Fascinating. Immediately goes back to fucking focusing on his work with Pura.
Fascinating. We could ask Pura. I'm sure the house has windows. She probably saw a little bit of it.
Yeah.
Okay, you want to ask Pura about it?
Would that count as like a clue thing? Like,
No. Everybody's
yes.
used this little mini downtime activity. We're in RP now. So.
And yes, I would like to ask Pura about it.
She says, I was wondering about that. I've never seen anything like it.
So we're all in the same boat then.
Indeed.
That's reassuring.
We're all blissfully ignorant.
How about
we
ask Link and have Pura translate? Because Link was in the shit.
He was influenced by it.
So he sort of pantomimes as usual. With Pura translating, you learn that there seem to be these sort of swarms of insects that rove the land. And he was swarmed by them. And the next thing he knew, you were putting a moon pearl around his neck.
Oh.
He saw the energy fade away from himself. He saw the puddles of that calamity energy fade, after the battle. The damage he'd done to you, the damage that was done to himself.
I think it's reasonable to think that perhaps it's transferable between infected.
Before he was attacked, he had the Triforce of Courage.
Mm-hmm.
When they were done with him, it was gone.
Hey guys.
Who has a bug net?
No, hang on, guys. I just thought about something.
Oh.
Just had a blood moon.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to think about who Hoyle said he killed.
Ganondorf.
We got a zombie pig running around now.
Oh no.
Oh, great.
Vic, don't laugh off screen.
Zombie Ganon, great.
Oh no.
Honestly, I'd take Zombie Ganon over not Zombie Ganon. Also,
Okay,
he doesn't
good
have
point,
the Triforce
actually.
of Power anymore.
It's still Ganondorf. He's still a fucking reasonable foe without it.
Nah, he's just a pig.
Okay.
I say we take our tongs and our griddle over there and fry him up.
Oh, goody! Another
no.
campaign where somebody wants some boar ass.
Shut the fuck. What the fuck?
You know what? No, Aspen's just gonna look at Pura and then look at Link. So,
Boar ass.
what's his deal?
I thought you, for some reason, I thought you said borax.
So did I.
And more so, why doesn't he talk like the rest of you?
I will get back to you on that. Give me a moment.
Who? Me?
No, Link.
No, me. Aspen asking Pura why Link doesn't talk.
Oh, Link. He lost his tongue in an unfortunate spouting accident.
I'm going to go with official lore on this.
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm. When he was a child, he was taken into a pocket of the Twilight Realm.
Oh, yeah, I know where you're going with this.
Everyone who is taken loses something. He lost his ability to speak.
Oh.
He's one of the few that returned. Zarin, you're sorry, go
fighting
ahead.
the scientist, and the Asplin is just actively fighting the scientist in him to ask him what was it like, what did you experience, and just be the fucking worst person right now instead of being like, oh, that
Fuck
sucks.
it. If it's in his character to do that, fuck it.
I don't need it.
You know what?
Balls to
What
the
would I
wall.
roll to fight the urge, Vic?
Aura.
Aura? Okay, what's my aura? Let me look at. Oh, this is gonna suck if I roll anything above a fucking 10. 19. I rolled 10 more. Asplin is up in his face, just asking him all kinds of questions.
Link
Jackal.
looks
Is it a jackal?
down,
Is it a jackal?
looks at Pura, looks down. He begins sort of explaining this unnatural, crushing cold that seemed to press in not physically but spiritually. He, much like the Dark World, he was transformed for a small period of time. It took help from a native of the realm to help him find his way back out. And that native is currently trapped in a crystal here in town.
As she says this, you can visibly see Zarin just kind of fidget in place slightly. Kind of rubbing her arm nervously.
I will say it to all of you. If it came off as Link had any trauma from this, it is very obviously Asplin does not give a single fuck right now. The scientist has taken over.
I need to know.
The pursuit of knowledge has overridden the care of any trauma Link has.
Purr's translating. One thing he can tell you is that your moon pearls are useless there.
Where? Oh, in
In the Twilight Realm.
I was like, the forest.
And then at that he's just Asplin's gonna pause and be like, well, at least we have somebody who'd be sane there, assuming, and he stares directly at Zarin.
You see her just kind of give you the slightest grin.
I wonder if Nataru would turn into a literal fish. Please don't make it happen.
Turns into a facsimile of the skyfish. Or sorry, the windfish.
Oh,
What?
God.
I forget the name of it.
Hello, darling. Sorry.
God damn it.
I have the Game Grumps like version of the windfish stuck in my head. It sucks.
It's around this point that Zarin is going to try to, like, get Saria off to the side slightly.
Get who off to the side?
Saria.
Surya? Okay.
Saria, yes.
Maria, Saria. It's
Can
a
I
cookie.
ask you a question?
She seems cautious but interested.
Do you remember your time inside of the crystal?
She shakes her head.
Okay,
It was
good.
like-
Up or sideways?
It was like being frozen in time. A blink went by and the crystal was dissolving around me. The world had gone dark and the forest I knew was wrong.
Wait a
Good.
second.
I'm glad to hear that. And she just kind of breaks away from the conversation.
If I didn't know any better, I'd say all these people in crystals are fill-in for the shrine maidens. My brain saw crystal and immediately said, "For swords."
God damn it.
Or, Link to the Past.
Yeah.
Yeah, or Link to the Past.
'Cause they had the
My brain wanted to
descendants
say
of the
Four Sword
wise men,
Adventures,
yeah.
though.
So how long does the blood moon last?
You no longer see the red glow.
Okay.
But whatever hit the ground to the northeast of you must still be
we go
there.
back. We go back out there. The stall knocks is suddenly is half flesh.
Do we want to go investigate, or is that asking for trouble?
Zeke really wants to investigate.
Much as I want to say no, we shouldn't go out there. It's just it's so alert. I want to know what it was.
Curiosity killed the cat.
As a scientist, it is my duty to find out what that was and what it did.
What about you,
Oh, God,
Notaro?
so help me.
Repeat that.
Do you want to go investigate what struck to the north?
She's kind of getting overwhelmed by everything, so she's just like, repeat that, please. She's gonna kind of panic and be like, okay.
Fuck it, why not? We're already come this far, fuck it, why not?
I will say for a brief moment, as a matter of fact, Vic, do you want her to roll insight to see if she notices something about Zarin?
Who?
Notaro.
Sure. Run it.
What the fuck are you gonna notice?
That's what you're rolling to find out.
Yeah.
So...
Did Dragonette
Was it-
die?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I did.
that was for you to roll.
Oh, okay, that's a 14.
Nope.
Oh,
Nope.
okie
That just reminded me of something I saw on this Korean cooking show where they're being judged really
no.
harshly by a bunch of two judges. There was this one guy who claimed he was a king of this food, had this whole ceremony that he went to, and like finally had the guy taste it. Guy tastes it, and out of 100 chefs, there's only gonna be 20 survivors. So like it's really, really strict. Guy's super confident, right? Judge is like, reaches over, shakes the guy's hand. You're eliminated. Fuck!
Oh, that's rough. That's rough, buddy.
That's rough, buddy. Yeah.
All right, what are we doing from here?
I guess we're probably gonna go north and see what the big bing
Okay.
boom was.
Back out to
On
the town
road
then?
again.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna find out what the definitely not falling star was.
Oh God.
Can't wait to get on the road again.
No. What if no?
I love making mischief with my friends.
Can't wait
Look.
to get that Xenoblade crossover armor, man.
I already have a stomach clenching suspicion as to what it is, or at least associated
A very
with.
zombified pig that does not
I
want to
literally
exist
thought you were
anymore.
gonna say I already
No,
have like, nervous
I-
boots.
I don't know if that's, or it might be associated with it, but
A zombified. I was about to say Halcyon. I'm sorry. What the fuck is the
Oh,
guy's
yeah.
name again?
Imagine.
Oil.
Hoyle.
Shadow
They
Curse
both start with
Halcyon.
H. Vic is
Oh,
gonna smack me.
just have Dan do it.
God.
All but
just-
Fairy Halcyon.
I just had a terrifying realization.
What was your terrifying thought or
Did I-
realization?
real,
What was
real
it?
quick, did I find anything in these two houses at all?
No,
Okay.
unfortunately
You
not.
found no. You found the sweet, alluring taste of
Sunny
Frank
D.
Of
Frank.
mistake
I
sugar.
mean, Sunny D. You fucking the irony, because Vic was drinking a Sunny D earlier.
I know. this what gave
I
me the
suppose
spark.
I ought to move y'all over here, huh?
Would you please place Adam on the board?
Well, we're probably going to be moving this way
No.
anyway.
Well, go ahead and
Alrighty.
put yourselves at the entrance here.
I move Asplin.
I'm
Uh,
getting. I gotta.
Oops,
I
that's not what I
win.
want.
Wait, so what was the terrifying realization?
Hoyle probably has a second form too.
Fuck me. No.
Oh yeah,
There's no
Yeah,
way
no,
a
the-
big bad boss doesn't have only one form.
I don't like him. I don't want to find out what it is.
I would regret to inform you that you have just walked into a group of enemies.
oh finally I get to see combat. I'm so excited. Which is zone are we in?
Hilarious.
You're gonna be at the bottom.
Can
I like
Adam
this.
fight?
I like this idea a lot.
Actually, yeah,
Yeah?
reusable,
Okay.
pre-made battle
That's what I'm
arenas.
doing. Yeah.
That would be a great middle ground.
Vic,
Okay,
As
yeah.
a scholar, can Adam fight?
Yes. You have a
Okay,
stat
he
block
can?
for him.
Okay.
Let me
But
put
it
him-
says zero attack.
Huh?
It
Yeah.
says.
Yeah. That means he has no attack bonus. He just rolls flat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he just rolls based on his weapon.
You're gonna be down
You
here
guys
in
are
this
getting
very
bonuses.
bottom one.
You guys are gonna have to help me like a little with this because I'm gonna have to remember both rolling both.
Well,
so
if you
guys-
download the stat block and just keep that up in like the photo viewer, you'll have it.
I have it, but I'm gonna need to remember to roll both.
Damn,
Okay.
I'm so on
On-
board with this idea that I'm mad I
When
didn't
he
think of it.
calls on Notaro, he calls on Notaro. When he calls on Adam, he calls on Adam. Simple as
Okay,
that.
I'll try. I'm scared. Oh, yeah, Baka will win. Oh,
Those are blue bokoblins.
yeah, they're very spicy.
And just-
at least
and
they're
just for
not-
good measure.
At least they're not.
All right.
At least they're not, you know, fucking silver or
It's
black
me!
bokoblins. That's
I get
fine.
to murder my own kind.
Did
Jam.
you legit just go and just for good measure, like
I
you're just
absolutely
reaching into a bag and going, just fight this?
Vic,
Yeah.
as far as Helmosaurs go, how big is this one? Are we talking like the smaller ones or the bigger ones?
It's the smaller ones. These are the smaller ones.
Okay. Okay, it's not the fucking
It's
massive
not
one
the
from the Sky
fucking
Palace.
Giga Helmosaur, no.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean like the big bosses from Link to the Past?
Nah, I was more thinking the big ones in the Sky Palace and Twilight Princess.
Yeah, no, don't. Nothing
Thank
quite
God.
that dire.
It's
This
it's
is
sorry. It's
this
a
is your
Helmosaur,
first
not a
combat. I got to
Helmosaurus.
give you an intro to this. All right. So this is not an ambush, so the party is going to get to go first.
I imagine we walk up and we're like, oh, monsters. And the monsters are like, oh.
All right. So in the way that this combat works, Nags, is you take your turns in any order you want. Once everybody's taken their turns, it goes to the enemy team's turn. I recommend you go to the combat actions section in the manual to know what all of your options are.
Yep.
The main things that you need to know is defending is an action, gives you +2 to your defense score. Attack stunts typically allow you to make an attack that would be otherwise impossible. Combat tricks either apply a status condition to the enemy, tactical assists help somebody else make an impossible attack. Attack assists automatically happen, there is no roll. You just give somebody a bonus by doing something to the enemy. So, player turn.
Shall I?
I'm looking at my abilities again because we didn't have a combat last encounter, so it's or last session, so it's been a while since I've looked.
At the start of the combat, I would like to use Withering Glare.
Okay.
And I'm probably going to use it on...
Please use it on the Helmasaur.
Yeah, I was going to say the
Helmasaur?
Helmasaur.
Okay, give me a moment. On the Helmasaur, let's look at the... All right, so that'll be... I need to edit this. Right. As you do, you see it kind of shrink away and shiver. It will take a heart of damage.
Nice.
Can I use an attack stunt with the boomerang to hit more than one target?
There is a specific boomerang that does that. So I'm gonna say not. Oh Jesus. Okay. I didn't realize that was so high. Ha ha ha! Well, this is gonna be fun.
Oh, are you talking about the bloomerang?
You will see. You will see.
Blue.
I'm not gonna spoil for you.
Oh wait, I think I have an idea.
All right. So that was not an action from Zarin. But it's a free thing at the beginning of the fight.
So, question. From where we are standing over to this bokoblin, how many battlefield areas would you count this?
If the corners join, that's 1. So that's 1, 2.
Okay.
Yeah. If the corners touch, you can make it over diagonally.
You know what? I'm gonna shoot it. I have a Deku Seed shooter. I'm gonna shoot it.
Is it range 2 or range 1?
Range 2.
Okay. Roll your attack with your attack bonus.
All right, that would be +4. Sure, let me make sure I have that correct. Hang on. Okay.
And you're rolling it like you would roll an attack roll in D&D.
Yeah.
Just D20 plus attack bonus.
D20, so that'd be a 20. D20 plus 4, that's 16.
16 will hit. And it was this one that you targeted?
Yeah.
Okay, as a shot right through the shoulder, you hear... "Rah!" You also still have movement. If your average speed, it's 1 battlefield area.
Yep. You know what? Fuck it. I'll slide over here.
All right, everybody else?
I'm gonna move up here.
Okay.
And defend.
Okay. Zeke, what stance you in?
I haven't picked one yet,
Okay.
and I'm not sure if I mean, I'm usually default in the what's it called? Is it? Where is my
Whirlwind
ability?
defense?
Yes, whirlwind
Yeah.
defense.
Okay. If you
But
change
I
that,
will
let me know.
change- There it is, into the fray. I don't have to change actually. I'm just gonna make a I'm gonna shoot this guy with an arrow.
Okay, that is technically one battlefield area away. Make
There's
your
a
attack.
17 plus 5 to hit is 22.
That should be extra damage, yes?
Yes.
That's a dead snapdragon.
Nice.
Yeah.
And I will reveal this so you can see that it's dead.
Yeah, I have a fucking plus 5 to hit.
Wow. All right.
Sorry, I just wanted to see how big the token was. If my token was too big or not.
Okay, what is Adam doing and what is Zarin doing?
Adam is... Can't remember what his weapon is.
He still has a lash weapon.
Okay, so he's gonna move up here and kind of just defend.
Well,
Okay.
he can attack this one.
Then he's gonna attack that one.
Okay, go ahead and roll the attack at a +0.
13.
13 is exactly what you needed.
Nice.
All right, that is going to be 1 heart of damage. It is still alive.
I want to read something real quick.
Probably remove an arrow from my inventory.
Yeah.
Let me check something real quick. There we are. What's the range on
Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da.
this? Okay, so I'm assuming that it uses the same range as the weapon that I'm channeling with. And
Oh, are you doing the imbuing the weapon with
no,
your?
I am doing Sword Storm.
What is that?
With the Cry of Defiance, you can summon a blizzard of magical blades that tear through anyone nearby.
I think nearby
what
would be in the
constitutes
same
as
battlefield
nearby?
area. Let me look at. This is Murder Princess, right?
Yes, it
Let's-
is page. Let me check.
I'm on it.
Okay.
And you said it is called Sword Storm. Is an advanced ability you can only choose at rank 6 or higher. You're right.
Oh, okay. I was
Yeah.
not aware of that. In that case, I will not do that. And
Sorry.
I will choose new ability after combat.
Okay. Or you could just do it after this turn while the enemies are taking their turn.
Yeah, but you see, that time is already rented out to the bathroom, so.
Ah, okay.
But yeah, I'll figure something out. So yeah, in that case, Zarin is probably going to move up here. Do I want to go up here? Do I want to? I'm gonna go over here with Asplin, and
Okay.
I am going to Lashadu weapon. Ooh, this one's still alive, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna Lashadu him.
Okay, roll your attack. I should also note that the defend action can be used to defend another player and add the bonus to them instead.
Right.
Or another creature, I should say, since Adam is here.
Yeah. Don't fail me now. You failed me. That was a 9.
You see this Bokoblin sees the crack of the whip coming, his eyes go woo, and he just dives to the ground. Cracks over his head. All right, I do
Cut
believe that
through
is
like
it for
one
everybody's
hair.
turn, right?
I believe so.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Enemy turn then. Go ahead and
Okay.
use the bathroom. You're probably going to take a hit here because these things are fast. This is coming over to Zeke. That is going to be an attack on you. Oh, that's only an 11.
And does not hit.
All right, so that's a miss. Bokoblin over here takes exception, runs down and is going to try to
How
smack.
dare you?
Try to smack Zarin with a wooden club. I need my stat block up.
A wooden club, you say?
A wooden club. Standard weapon. That is a 15 to hit on Zarin. We will resolve that in a moment. The other one sees nice little tasty Deku scrub. And rolls 16, 17, 18. Rolls a 19. So that'll be one. And that was one off from extra damage. You're going to take 1 heart of damage.
Ow.
Helmasaur is going to mueve. And a player turn again. We'll resolve Zaren's damage when Necro gets back. Also, there are no attacks of opportunity in this system. You leave the battlefield area, you leave the battlefield area.
Natara's gonna go right here and hit this guy.
Okay. What are you using?
Trident.
Alrighty.
13 again.
That is exactly what you needed, and you finish it.
It hits the other one too. Arc weapon.
Oh, you got a point.
Are you making a sweeping strike?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay.
Oh, you have to actively. I thought it was just like a passive.
It's an ability. You can choose whether
So
to hit
she's
1 or 2.
standing right here. She's gonna like go for the legs. Like she's gonna. I don't know how to explain it.
Before you
Actually-
do Dragon,
Yeah.
if I may, can I attack assist that?
You
'Cause
can.
I have combat coordinated.
Okay.
You can newt at them.
What does that do?
Basically, when I attack assist, I target an enemy instead of an ally, and any attack rolls made on a enemy of my choice during that turn receives a minor bonus.
Oh, you benefit the entire team, so everybody gets a +2 to those attack rolls.
Yep, I'm gonna pick the fucking one that hit me, and as flavor of the attack assist, I'm gonna start. I'm gonna use my seed shooter and fire off shots to distract it.
Okay. So as you hold this thing up, bah, 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 and then here comes Nataru. Whack!
Yep.
So one is dead, the other one is hurt.
Did I get smackarooed?
No?
Yeah, you got smackarooed.
Oh, yes, you did. I'm sorry.
Attacked
There was they rolled a 15 to hit.
15 to hit. Where is my current armor? There it is. That is
Vic,
hit.
I have a question.
Okay, that's 1 heart of damage. Yes.
Can Adam still summon?
No. He's using that specific stat block.
What
Do
he
you want me
really
to
needs
put
to?
anything?
I'm so
want me to
sad
put
that there's no
anything
more
on the-
Marlowe. I literally
enemy I
just made a
targeted?
Marlowe token.
I'm sorry, what was that, Nags?
Did you want me to put anything on the enemy that I targeted to signify that everybody gets a
I'm-
minor bonus on
I'm
it?
keeping track. So, Asplin used
Okay.
combat coordinated attack assist. So, rather than granting a single player an attack assist on this enemy, everybody gets a +2 against this enemy.
Nice.
I'm gonna swipe at the Snapdragon.
Okay.
That is an 8, but with a +5 is a 13.
Snapdragon 13, that will hit.
Oh, also I should clarify that bonus is only for this turn.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah.
All right, so Adam and Zaren now.
Zeke, you took the fairy bow, right?
I did.
Okay. Why is it still in my inventory then? I'll buy. Yeah, I'll probably just swipe at the one that's left.
This one here?
Yeah.
Okay, you'll get an extra +2 because of Asplin.
Extra +2.
Yep.
Where were you earlier? That is a 1.
Oh no.
Chef's
What
kiss.
happens?
So you crack the whip at the Bokoblin's feet and it looks up. I believe the only
Yeah.
one left is Adam.
It does what? I didn't have
Nothing.
the Discord up.
It's
Oh.
just
Alright.
Prompts a confused look from the Bokoblin.
Gotcha.
Adam is gonna. Oh my god, my mouse hit this one from a. It's a lash weapon, right?
lash
so he can do
weapon. It's
that.
still got the 1 range.
So he's gonna hit this guy.
Okay, you get an extra +2.
That's 7.
7, 8, 9 is still
no,
not a
it
hit.
was it was 7 plus. It was 5 plus 2. So.
Oh no, yeah, no, that's another. All these
Don't
whips
you also
cracking
have
up.
an attack Don't you also have an attack bonus yourself?
No, not as Adam.
Adam doesn't.
Oh, it was Adam.
Yeah,
Never mind.
you're gonna give this Bokoblin PTSD with all these whip cracks. Just.
Good.
Just
Also,
actively
Dan is
under
upset that
fire
he can't
and
summon
getting
Marlowe
whip
anymore.
cracked.
Bonus hidden effect with 5.
Is anybody
Marlowe
moving, or is
is no
everybody just
more.
staying here?
I'm staying here. We're
Uh,
having a party.
I'm gonna move here.
no, I
Okay.
got hit. No, I'm moving. Moving over here.
Adam
boy.
will protect.
Yeah, Zaren's gonna advance toward the Helmosaur.
Okay.
Poke it.
As everybody leaves, the Bokoblin down here is just like, how dare you leave? He's gonna take his weapon and throw it at Zaren.
God damn it.
Pay attention to me.
That's a nat 1. Okay. The weapon lands over
Man.
here. There's a standard weapon, wooden club.
Ma'am, I beseech you, pay attention to me.
Ooh, ooh.
You
Can I
can
roll
fly
the
through the air like?
Can I roll to catch the weapon?
If you're heading this way,
Interception.
I'm gonna say no, but it will be on the ground. This one is going to run over, and well, let's see. I'm gonna roll to see who it bites. That is gonna be Adam. So here is the.
They can do that.
This is the attack roll. That is gonna be a 14 on Adam. What's Adam's defense? I think it's 10.
Ah!
That sounds like a yes. It's
yes,
10.
it is 10.
Adam loses 2 hearts. These things bite hard.
Ooh.
Oh,
Is-
he's 0.
Okay, he's got to roll an injury then.
Adam's got half his leg bitten off. I just fixed this.
It's
Go
a
ahead and
10.
it's a 10. Okay, give me a moment. This is a light injury. It's the first injury. A 10 is going to be an armor crash.
Oh, fuck.
Armor's defense
This-
bonus is reduced by 2. I don't think he's wearing armor though. Which
I
means
think he
was he?
but I think so. But
He
I
has
have
a
to get
defensive
Dan's stat
10,
block
he's
or
not.
whatever.
He's not wearing armor if he has a defensive 10.
Yeah, no. Okay.
Okay. So the stat block Vic gave me said defensive 10. But I
Yeah.
can't remember if Adam as
We're
a
going
character
by
was-
the stat block.
Let's
So
go off
if
the-
you make
let's go
him
off the stat
armor,
block, yeah.
if you make him armor, he can have more defense.
Then I'll make him armor.
Okay, so we're going to treat this injury as wounded. So his heart's total is going to be reduced by 1 until he receives treatment for this injury. If the injury reduces the heart's total to 0, the injury counts as quiet death. So he's down to 1 max heart, and he's at 0 currently.
Okay.
The only
Does
one
that
left is
mean if somebody is is at 1 max heart and then they receive wounded, that's when they get quiet?
yes, that is precisely what that
who's
means.
left? Who's left?
The Helmosaur is. It's gonna walk this way, and it's going to use its headbutt on Zaren, since you're the one there.
Bring
The
it.
best oxymoron in the English language.
That is
Headbutt.
so lucky. That's a 19 to hit.
That's a 19 to hit.
Yep. That is going to be 1 heart of damage, and I need you to make a deafness check to avoid being toppled.
Deafness check. One that I'm supposed to be good in. Let's see. I hate you.
Where are these ones when you need them?
Right? Yeah, that's
Are you
failing.
are you toppled?
Yeah, I'm top.
All right, that's the end of the enemy's turn then.
Nataru is literally gonna move over here
Okay.
and slash at this guy.
Yeah.
With, furious glub.
You're gonna hate me.
Why?
I am.
No, you're gonna hate me. I'm gonna use this turn to defend, and because I have don't mind me, you can't target me.
Really? That's cool.
During a fight, your opponents will not will not target you for attack in any turn where you are not intending to perform an offensive action or doing something that will obviously cause them harm.
Wow.
Interesting.
fucking
That's
sick.
so useful.
By defending, you cannot target me.
Okay, that's really cool. Okay, so Asplin is not a valid target. You would still be
no.
affected by area conditions and AoE attacks, but not targeted attacks. Okay, that's really loud. Stop! Okay, Notaro, swinging?
Yes.
Christ.
How bloody does the stat check
It's
look?
looking pretty bad.
I'm just gonna stab this bitch in the mouth. I'm so mad. Oh, that's a 2. 3, 4.
Oh,
What's my
boy.
weapon bonus? Hold on. I'm bad. That's actually a 5. I can't roll for shit.
Still half of what you need.
I know.
You stabbed the dirt in your fury.
I know. I'm gonna make Adam. Like, can he move at this point?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
he's still up and fighting. If he makes it to the edge of the arena, he can escape from the battle too. Anybody can do that.
Then I'm gonna gesture for him to escape, and he just get him out of there.
Okay. So in order to, so he's average. He can move 1 space per turn. If he uses his action to extra move, he can
Yeah.
flee.
Let's do that.
If you flee with an enemy in your space, I'm gonna call a deafness check to be able to do that.
Well,
Unscathed.
he's gonna flee right now.
That's fine. So Adam has left the battle.
I
has left the building.
eh.
Okay, that's
Bye, Adam, we'll
Asplin.
miss you.
That's so we have Zeke and we have Zarin left. Zarin, you laying there and doing stuff, or are you gonna use your turn to get up?
Yeah, you can take actions and stuff while you're
You can.
toppled.
Just attacks will have
So-
snags.
What I'm gonna do, or hope to do, is as I get knocked over from the attack, I want to stab my shard into its side and get pulled along with it.
I'm not sure what effect that would have.
Well,
Are you trying to do like an attack assist for somebody?
I guess it would probably count. I would
What's the
call it an
mechanical
attack.
thing that you're trying to do?
I am trying to climb on top of it.
Okay, you failed the deafness check, so you are on the ground. You are toppled. If you would like to try to make an attack stunt or a combat trick, I would let you do so with a snag because you are toppled.
Right, that's basically what I was trying to do.
Okay, so if you are going to do a combat trick, you want to be on top of it. I would say that would probably reduce its speed to slow.
Okay.
Is that acceptable?
Yeah, as long as I can get on top of it for the next turn. Do you want me to roll like a?
You will have
Check.
to make a check for it. Let me look up the.
I honestly have no
Is a
idea.
Helmosaur's helmet face thing considered a shield?
It
the
has a
purposes
special
of
mechanic for
sundering.
that. It can be targeted separately and destroyed. Yes. Let me look up combat trick.
Also, because for the sake of it being a technically new trend, the one Bokoblin I had the attack assist on no longer has that bonus
Yeah.
on attacks for it.
Zarin, I will have you make a deafness check to do this. If you fail, it is going to toss you into this battlefield arena,
Which one?
into this one up here, and you will still be toppled.
Okay.
All right. So, roll me a deafness check.
Come on. That is a 2.
Ooh.
Fucking
Okay.
Finally.
So you will, as this thing goes by, you'll stab this shard into the side of it and be able to hop on top of it. I am not going to consider you toppled, but I'm going to consider you having no speed. Okay.
Turn it around.
That was your action. I believe Zeke has
That
yet to
was
go.
so close to a crit.
Yep, I still have to go.
So a crit in this system is matching your aptitude score.
Ah.
Though
okay.
a 1 is always a success.
Got you.
Let's see.
I believe.
Where's the ability that tells me what I'm trying to do?
Oh no.
Okay. I'm going to attempt to sunder the Helmosaurus
Okay.
face
You
thingy.
you will be able to make an attack roll targeting the faceplate specifically.
And I get an edge on that because of brute.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah.
Which means I rolled a 17 and a 3. So 17 plus 5, I'm bad at math, 22.
And that should be in your extra damage range, right?
It is indeed.
All right, so the face mask only had 2 hearts. You have blasted the face mask off of this thing. It no longer gets the benefit of its armor plating, which reduces damage.
Did he
Let's
break
go.
it or just blow it off?
Oh, did you move over here to do this?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Like that's my question. Like you said, he blew it off. Did
He
break
destroyed
it. Or
it.
just
It's
knock
done.
It off?
It's shattered.
Okay.
There is no
Yeah,
mask
it's-
on this thing anymore. This thing looks ugly.
Damn. Damn. Feels bad.
Yeah, the name they give to destroying inanimate objects in the game is Sunder,
Sunder, yeah.
and I have an edge on sundering things.
Whatever happened to this last bokoblin down here?
He's still there. He threw his weapon. So, is that everybody?
I believe
Does
so.
it cost a whole turn to pick up a
So?
weapon, or an action? I
I
mean,
do believe it is an action. Yes. Which, if everybody is done, is what he is going to do. He's going to walk over here, pick up the weapon from the fallen one, and walk over here.
Oh my god.
ooh, from the dead guy. Smart.
You know them. They pick shit up.
They're
Okay.
learning.
Yeah. That's true.
Asplin is defending. He cannot be targeted, so Snapdragon is going after Nataru.
No, wonderful.
That's super clever, by the way. That's an 8 to hit. That's going to be a miss, I think.
Back totem, man. You love to see it.
Okay. The Helmasaur is going to attempt to ram Zeke. I assume you're still in Whirlwind Defense.
I am.
That's going to be a 13, 14, 15.
That does not hit.
All right, he misses. Toro. The Bokoblin doesn't have any action economy left. It is your turns.
So
Taru is gonna kick that Snapdragon with her, like I don't. How do I explain this? She's not gonna
Axe kick the
like,
motherfucker.
No, actually, maybe.
Gomu Gomu, no!
But her skirt would fly up, and that would be a bad thing. Anyway, she's wearing like a kimono.
I'm not
type
going to
thing.
say that. I'm not going to say that.
Don't you dare!
I am pretty sure I had the same thought.
I want to know what it is, but I probably shouldn't. Tell
He's
me
just a Deku who got one of those too. Anyways,
Oh, that's not the thought I had, but that's also funny.
ignore me. Continue.
I don't think she can. I think you broke her.
I broke myself.
I heard the snort.
Yep, she's broken.
Okay, somebody else go while she's snorting.
So
The
I.
Taru is literally going to try and slice one of his legs off. Have him
Okay.
bleed out.
Wait, are both of these? Are both of these? This is the alive one before, right?
Yes.
This-
Oh, cool.
Anything that has a 0 out of 3 is dead.
Oh, I was a little zoomed out. I didn't see those.
That is
Ah,
a
fair.
16. 17.
16
actually.
hits. Was it?
17.
17. Still hits. Hits even gooder.
It's not.
Yeah, it's
It's
Mo
even
good.
gooder.
That one is dead.
Can I go make myself some more Gatorade?
Yeah,
I
after
need
this combat, I'm gonna call a small break because I need a little bit of headache medication. But
I
Okay.
had to pee for like an
Stand up for
hour.
God. Okay.
I'm gonna arc weapon swing at both of these guys.
Alrighty. Roll it.
he's
Uh,
become helicopter.
12, 17.
17 hits them both.
Oh, never
So
mind.
that's one dead bitch, which means your combat momentum should activate, right?
Yes. Oh,
Oops.
the blue one's still alive.
It is still alive.
I will roll again. Did I just roll a 12? Because I just rolled another 12.
Another 12. Are there bonuses on top of that?
that's 7. Yeah, that's 17.
Yeah. Another dead bitch. You have cleared this combat encounter.
Hey.
That's what did cool things.
Nataru,
Yeah.
you will find about 20 rupees here. Each of
Okay.
these enemies will be worth 20 rupees. Split it up however you will.
So, I gotta figure out. So,
I'm gonna give all 60, or however much I got. I'm gonna give it to Zarin.
Look in,
So
in your gold. That's what you're gonna put it under as gold.
Zarin has 60
I
extra.
have stones,
Okay.
coins, and gems.
Yep,
but-
coins.
thank
You
you.
can put it under coins.
So
Because I have a
that's
bunch of
30.
leftover stuff from my
That's
starting gear.
100. That's 104 ways if you wanted to split it evenly.
Oh my god.
Well, alrighty.
Man,
let's go
however
ahead
You
and-
guys want to do it?
Well, we're gonna go ahead and call
That's up to
a.
you guys.
we're gonna go ahead and call a short break so everybody can use the bathroom, get Gatorade, get headache medication. We'll be back in
Debate on how to split the money up.
Exactly. We'll come back to this. We'll be right back.
Okie dokie. I'm gonna go
I have a lot
probably-
already from starting gear, so I don't need any.
I got
So you guys can split the
Uh,
100 however you want. Unless you want to
start-
do. Let's do. I can do 10, so that way you guys can have an even 30 each. So it's not like 33.
Yeah,
33,
I had
33.
12 left over from my starting gear spending.
Okay, so do we just want to do the 30 then?
I'm down with 30. Done for having
Going.
42. For the meaning of
Good to me.
life.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I have. After that 10, I have 95 now. So.
I think I'm going to take this moment to grab a quick snacky snack. I have BRB.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do the same. I need to pee.
But yeah, I am so down with these reusable battle area maps, like old school RPG, random battle encounters, like Golden Sun.
Yeah. I was thinking about just creating a few of these that, that work. Maybe a couple different versions of this in different configurations, depending on where you are, but this, I wanted to demo this and try this out and see how it worked. I'm glad you all enjoyed it. I will take us back out to the map. Actually, you know what I'll do? Just go ahead and meh. And meh. Alright. That way it is clear for the next time.
Also, if you have maps that you know for sure they're going to be used,
Right, you could set those up beforehand.
well, you can, because the maps themselves aren't going to be spoiler to me because I'm the fucking Zelda nerd. So I totally don't mind drawing up battle areas in some of these maps.
I'll keep it in mind. My initial flawed thought was going to be trying to put battlefield areas on every single overworld map, and I did it with one
Been so
one
much
section,
work.
and it was I just like, no, I can't do this.
Do-do-do-do.
I am back.
Welcome back. I'm partaking of some jerky.
I want jerky. Honestly, I probably shouldn't. My gums aren't so good for it anymore.
Feel that. Oh god.
Like I have to be careful when I eat Starburst, otherwise I can just feel the suction on my teeth. Not fun.
Or
I
like
imagine
milk
not.
duds.
Ugh.
Oh, I used to eat the shit out of milk duds, and I wouldn't be surprised if that's part of the reason that I have gum issues now. Here, have
Or
some
anything gummy.
essentially fossilized sap. Have fun.
What?
Oh, we were talking about milk duds.
Yeah, but isn't it just caramel in the middle?
Yeah, but they're super fucking sticky.
Oh, okay. It was a texture thing, not a composition thing.
Man's putting his teeth in amber.
More of a consistency.
Put something else in amber.
Oh my. Of course you can. Mosquitoes. But yeah, I am also a fan of the little battle maps there.
Okay.
It's essentially what you did with the Rose Hydra, just a smaller scale.
Right. I just kind of JRPG'd it. You know, I just have a battle background to.
Yeah. Ooh, a way that you could do it is you could use like an actual side view battle map, and then you could.
I have them.
Right, so you could use like the actual concept of roads.
Yeah. Kind of like beat 'em up
Battle
like
Network.
Guardian Heroes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I was thinking of more like Mega Man Battle Network.
Never played it, so I can't really compare.
Potentially.
I'll tell you what, playing Break has certainly widened my view on the possibilities of game mechanics.
Right.
Because I'm
It's very well
already
made.
wanting to adopt the heart system.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking for a way to properly balance a roll under D20 system to where it's not brutally, it's not going to be brutal early levels.
Right. I
And
mean,
then
if you look at the
later
starting
on-
values for the callings, I'd say they're fairly well balanced. Your lowest stat's probably going to be a 7, if that. Like usually an 8.
Right. But then the higher levels you go, you succeed at everything.
Yeah.
So,
I mean,
Unless you're a 3-foot-tall Deku Scrub with a might of 7.
yeah.
I will blow bubbles at you. That's it.
I wish
Very
Asplin
hard.
could do that. That would be so cool if he had like a magic bubble thing like you do in Majora's Mask.
Oh,
Okay,
Wow.
you say that, but I've raised ideas towards Vic
Mhm.
about subspecies of Deku.
Mm-hmm. We've talked about this. All right,
Yeah.
is everybody back? We ready to continue?
Yeah.
I believe so.
Also, by the
Yeah,
way,
yeah,
Nags, we get all our
Ah.
hearts back at the end of battle encounters.
Every combat, you get your hearts
Oh.
back.
Okay, thank you.
Adam
Unless
has
you're
an
wounded.
injury, so his hearts are reduced by 1. So his maximum hearts will be 1. Now, you're still close to the town. If you want, you can send him back, or you can take him with you.
I'm gonna turn to Adam and say, "You're injured. Go back." I fear. I'm worried.
I will request repairs. And Adam will be back at base. You are free to continue.
Okay, so. No.
I like how the battle map kind of matched the same colors, like with the.
I was
the
trying to
same
go for that,
hues
yeah.
of green and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I admit I did
Okay.
get a little lucky with it, but yes, I was hoping for that.
So, are there any signs of where, like, an explosion might have. If something landed, there could be, like, smoking debris or.
Not in this
Uh,
area, no.
Is there
area?
smoke coming from the forest?
No.
These are the
Okay.
north.
You can check the forest out if you want.
That's where we sent Hoyle. Fuck no.
Yeah, no.
Oh. No.
We sent him into the forest. This was not. There's nothing coming out of the forest, so we can leave it that way.
Zarin is rushing into the forest. Not even a word. She's bolting.
Okay.
God fucking.
Into the forest we go.
That's
Oh
if
my
we
God.
choose
I
to
guess
follow
we-
her.
No, we have. I fucking no. I'm not letting the fucking research subject out of my sight.
God damn it.
Alrighty.
I love that she's your research subject now.
I mean, I'm technically too because I'm a fish, I guess. And
All
he's
right.
like looking at the Zora book like, what?
Did the crystal in the forest have a plinth under it, or was it just embedded in the ground?
It was embedded in the ground. You assume that it probably had a plinth, but it's buried.
Oh.
Alrighty. Give me a moment.
Oh boy.
You step into a thick mist. A path winds between pools of stagnant water, leading what seems to be eastward and deeper into the forest.
Fun.
Okay. Now, is this essentially the same type of area that we were, like, traveling
is
through the little tunnels and whatnot?
Completely different.
Completely different area. Okay.
Mhm.
Are we gonna look at the Light World Lost Woods map, or is this the? Are we doing Theater of the Mind here?
You're in the this is Theater of the Mind. You are in the misty version of the Lost Woods. My own little twist on it.
Oh no. How many paths are there?
There is one straight ahead.
I'm gonna go forward.
All right.
Nataru is yeah, that's how you spell that. Or pronounce that. Following Zarin just like silently and worriedly.
Okay. You come to a standing stone. Its face is worn smooth by eons past. Only the symbol of an eye, half closed, is still recognizable. There is a path behind you to the west. There is a path in front of you to the east. There is a path to the right that goes south.
So we came in through the west path of this area.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna look at each of the paths for loading zones.
You're fucking.
So, go ahead.
Zarin's gonna pull out. Would you say that Zarin would had to have like spare parchment or something, or maybe Asplin might?
Asplin definitely would.
Asplin would for sure have some personal.
Zaren's
What
gonna
would
ask. Zaren's gonna ask Asplin if she can get a sheet of paper and something to sketch with.
Immediate provided.
I
Okay.
feel like I'm back in high school.
Yeah.
Hey man, can I borrow a sheet of paper?
Yeah, I'm sorry. There is a path to the north too. So yeah, you come to a clearing with 4 paths.
Okay.
Is so focused on you as new research subject that he haphazardly tears out an empty sheet from his fucking master's tome.
Let me see here.
You hear the
came
tone.
to a clearing. And you said there are paths where?
With everyone but that first one, there will be 4 paths. So
Okay.
area number 1,
Mhm.
which you were just in, is the pools of stagnant water. That has a single path that leads to the east. You're in area number 2, which is a standing stone. The face worn smooth by eons past, only the symbol of an eye half closed is still recognizable. And there are 4 paths.
I'm gonna smack the stone with my weapon. Not hard enough to do any damage, but just to.
Just gonna
just-
ting!
yeah.
The ring kind of echoes throughout the clearing and is lost.
Damn
It
it.
said half closed, not open. It's not a fucking gossip stone.
I was hoping it was. Okay.
Anyone got... Well... Was I the one who got the slingshot?
One of you did. Wasn't
Did
me.
you?
I don't remember.
I
Let
think
me
I
see.
traded you the slingshot for the bow.
Okay.
Oh. I somehow missed that you already had the slingshot. Let me go ahead and post that.
I
I
could have
gave
sworn...
you the seeds as well.
Mhm.
No. I don't think you have the slingshot. I think you have the seed
Bullet
bag.
bag?
Bullet
Okay.
bag,
It was
yeah.
the bullet bag? Okay.
Yeah,
I was
it's
like,
a bullet
I don't
bag, you're
remember
right.
giving out a slingshot yet.
Okay, never mind. Why doesn't Zeke shoot the eye with an arrow?
I've
Wait.
got
Actually,
3 arrows if you want to use an arrow on that.
I mean, hold up. It's half closed. Normally, they're open if they're not switched on.
Quick,
it
say
must-
something surprising. Maybe he'll open it all the way.
I would like to inspect the eyeball and see what I can deduce from it.
Roll insight.
Young people use curse words.
As a 4.
It's vaguely reminiscent of the Sheikah symbol.
Fuck. And Adam's not here now.
Archaea, if you are anywhere around, creeping on us.
Your words are met with silence.
Damn it.
Oh, I wouldn't be surprised if she's not fucking creeping on us.
I'm gonna walk up to the statue. Which way is it facing? Never mind then. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I didn't.
I was gonna try and turn it to the entrances to see if the eye opens.
This is a fucking stone of truth. We have to get the mask of truth to be able to do anything with
it's
it.
It's not a gossip stone.
You don't think it's a gossip stone?
We tried that already. We tried hitting it to see if it would say anything.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm kind of wondering if this is. All right. So
You could bomb it to see if it shoots off into the horizon.
nah, I don't have any bombs left. I used the last one to clear out that one group.
My God. Can I?
Okay.
No, never mind.
Okay, does the stone look like any kind of creature, or is it like a rounded stone?
Nope,
It's just a rock, isn't it?
a rectangular stone like column that's set into the ground.
Oh, okay.
It's just a fucking rock.
Okay. Well, I don't think we have anything we could use for it now, so I suggest we go ahead and move on.
All right, pick a compass direction.
Okay, so
Before we do that, I want to look at each of the entrances to see if I notice anything different about any of them.
Not presently. This is your first time here, so this is wholly unfamiliar to you.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, so
We could
paths.
just brute force it.
You said there are 3 paths?
There are 4 paths.
4 paths.
One, you came from the west, and then there's north, east, and south.
Double check.
Picture just like a square, and on each side of the square there is an entrance / exit.
Right. Okay. So basically from Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, basically.
Similar,
If you
with my own
if
twist.
you don't count the room with the bullseye thing and all that.
Mm-hmm. All right, so do we want to vote on it?
I can't track because I haven't played Ocarina, so like I can't visualize it very well.
So
Act like this is exclusive to Ocarina.
just
Just
picture
imagine you're in a room with
circle.
4 doors. You came
Yeah,
from the west
basically.
one.
Did we go into any? I'm spacing
We
out.
haven't
I'm
entered
sorry.
one yet.
We haven't. Okay.
You're in the second area number 2.
Okay.
We came in here. This is our starting area after we entered the forest.
Do we just want to go left? Process
That's where
of
we came from.
elimination. I thought there were 4 in total, and one of them was. Oh,
Yeah,
you're
you-
if you're looking at the okay, so up then.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
so
came.
left would be north.
No,
Yes.
left. We're just use compass directions.
Yeah.
So, are you going north
is there
then?
any is there any difference between the paths at all?
Already asked that.
I know.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I've been.
So
Spacing.
as Zarin goes north,
Yeah, I'm following.
a path
Yeah, I
winds
follow.
between pools of stagnant water leading east and deeper into the Lost Woods.
All right, let's try again.
You're back at Area 1.
Okay. So that is a no-go on that one. Zarin Mole.
Necro's about to map this entire fucking zone.
I'm fucking doing it. I'm one of those people. All right, so let's try going south next.
There's no. Are you going to Area 2 from here then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So-
yeah.
Going eastward into Area 2 and then south. Yes.
Yes.
Alrighty. At this intersection lies a flat moss-covered slab of stone. There are, as always, 4 exits to this clearing.
Okay. What's on the stone slab?
Moss.
Moss.
Okay.
Clear off the moss.
I will clear off the moss. What's on the stone?
Stone.
It's just a rock.
Just rock.
to incite the rock. Okay, so we're just gonna call that a rock then. And 4 paths. Okay, so
I want you to all be aware. If I was a fucking Goron, I would have just said I would like to eat the rock.
mean-
some marble rock roast.
that's fucking fair.
Exactly.
Zeke
All right.
is going to go back up north.
You come to a standing stone. Its face is worn smooth by aeons past. You're back
I'm
in Area
going
2.
to rotate. Cause am I strong enough to rotate the stone?
It's stuck in the ground.
Okay, I'm gonna take my weapon and draw a line in the dirt, like through the grass, just through the earth,
Okay.
from the stone to the path that we took, the correct path to the south.
Okay.
And then
So you
go
have a
back through
visual
the south.
indicator there.
Yes. And then go back through.
Okay, so you're back down to the area that everybody else is in.
Yes.
Okay, where do we go now? East, west, or south?
West. Mine's telling me west.
All right, let's go west if everyone
Yeah.
wants
Okay.
to.
Why not?
All right. You arrive in a clearing with a rotten shack standing at its corner But it's hard to believe that someone would choose to live here.
I'm immediately gonna
No.
walk back to the previous area and draw a line in the earth to the west exit.
Okay. Remember the lines you drew, because I'm not keeping track for you.
All right, let me open up a fucking paint document then.
What do you think I'm doing?
Yeah, that's what Necro's doing. Necro went
Okay.
cartographer.
I'm done being the cartographer, honestly.
Question
haven't done
for
it.
you, Vic.
Hmm?
It's tiring.
I know you said shack, but would this be akin to, I don't know, a hut?
Something like that.
Fuck you. Is there any indicator that there might be somebody inside said shack for looking from the outside?
You can't see into it from where you are.
Fuck. Can't see any light or anything. Damn it. I don't trust you.
Zaren's gonna knock.
You knock. Hi! Who's there?
Of course.
A traveler?
Who would be traveling in the Lost Woods?
Probably an idiot.
Me?
Mm,
A
I
fish?
stand by what I said.
it's not locked.
I will open the door.
You open the door, and at first you don't see anything. It's dark and it's dingy in there. And then you look down. There's a patch of leaves on the ground with a tuft of leaves sticking up, and two little eyes looking at you. Ah! Adventurers! Wait, don't
Does
kill
this
me!
look
It looks very
This look
familiar to you.
to me. I'm gonna just immediately hop in front of everybody and do a ha.
It's a business scrub.
Yep, it's a shop scrub.
His offer is 5 arrows for 20 rupees.
Ooh. Yep, I'm gonna
Does he
do
know
that.
the way to the Lost Woods?
Are you asking him that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a
I'll-
good question.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you want me to ask, I can because it's one of my own people.
That's
Do
fair.
it. Do
Do
it.
I look like
I'll be-
somebody that travels?
That
You
is a
got
fair
this
point.
far.
I stay here, I stay safe. Most people don't make it this far.
Raise a good point.
No. I see no reason to continue bothering the poor, scrub.
He is a businessman and you will respect his craft.
So did you take the deal?
Yes.
Alrighty, he disappears.
All right. Are there any exits in this area?
There are 4, as always.
There are 4. Okay, so there, and there. Which direction do we want to go now? Do we want to go north, south, or west again?
I'm feeling. I'm gonna let one of you other people can choose.
Excuse me.
Make Dragonette choose. She has choice anxiety.
Damn!
Do it, do it, do it.
It's messed up.
So would I be
No.
able to ask how many, like, X by X squares this map is?
You have no idea.
Okay.
You're still exploring.
I will hopefully pick the right spot to start in then.
It is the Lost Woods. I would say just draw a square. That's where Area 1 is. You went to the east. That's Area 2. And then you went down. And then you went left. So, just assume all these areas would take up the same amount of space. Like a grid.
don't
Like a
think we
grid.
I don't think we should go west again.
Natara's just kind of like, where the fuck am I? Because
Ooh,
she
I
knows
just
where
had
she is, but she's really disoriented. And she's kind of just like hanging on to Zarin, like, lead me somewhere, please.
you actually feel Zara just kind of gently put her hand on your shoulder and just kind of like guide you along with her.
Yay!
And where are you guiding her?
Do we want to try south?
Fuck it.
Yeah, fuck
South?
it. South it is.
All right. Here, the path runs along a shallow pool where fish traps have been set up, but the ropes have long since rotten through.
Okay. You said it was a boat, you said?
What now?
What did you say was in the pool?
Fish traps.
South.
Fish traps with the ropes have rotten
Oh,
away.
fish traps.
Yes.
Fishy
Yeah.
trappies for the Tarus.
And this
Latara,
was
you are
south.
offended.
Yeah, I am. She's gonna turn her nose up, kind of, just like.
You know, I'm gonna poke one of the fish traps because if the ropes are rotten away, surely it's gonna disintegrate upon contact.
It's exactly what happens. It falls apart, and you see
Yeah.
the wood that's made of kind of float up to the surface.
Please
the rock
don't
that was
do
holding
fish.
it down just kind of.
Please,
and you
please
see
tell me
something
there aren't
shiny
any
in the
dead
water.
Fish.
Please don't do a Pippin.
There is a fish in each trap that has been long since rotted away. You find two skeletal fish. Thank you.
Just
But you do see something shiny in the water.
That's unfortunate. Ooh,
It's a red
I'm
rupee.
gonna go for it. Mine. Finders keepers. Red rupees were 20 if I remember right.
Mhm. That is correct.
All right, that brings me up to 62.
And 4 paths as usual.
Okay. Okay, so west, east, or south? We want to go east?
I see no reason why we shouldn't chance it.
Right, well, girl wants to go
Yeah,
east.
east it is.
All right, east it is.
It is.
The path winds between pools of stagnant water and deeper into
Fuck.
the Lost Woods. You are back at Area 1.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
So,
we know where not to go in that zone.
yep, let me mark that real quick. Okay.
I'm still trying to keep up. I've lost which directions we took like halfway through.
So we need to go right, down, left, down.
Let's do it.
All right. So as you go to the east, you notice something different about the stone. The expression is beginning to turn into a frown.
Oh no.
Oh, if we fuck up too many times, it opens a boss fight.
You bitch.
You end up going south, I assume, to the flat moss covered slab of stone that has been cleared off.
Yeah, we go all the way back to the fish traps.
To the west, where the shack is looking somehow more rotten than it did before.
Oh no.
And then south to the shallow pool with the fish traps. There are somehow more fish skeletons.
This is
Fucking
fucking
dark
creepy,
world.
man.
Oh,
No, it's so creepy and it's off-putting that the music is so happy for the Lost Woods.
I'm gonna
Like
look
the
at my.
forest is happy we're here.
I'm gonna look at my party members. Do any of us seem to show signs of rapid aging?
No, actually.
Okay, good. So east was a no-go, so that leaves south and west.
My vote is for south again.
We can try. Yeah, south.
Everybody going south?
Mm-hmm.
All right. In the middle of this intersection, you hear voices of children singing and an overwhelming need to take a nap. Just for a little while.
Oh no.
There are 4 paths as usual.
No, fuck yourself. I know what you're doing.
What is he doing?
I I don't know how that works for my species.
I don't like this. I know what he's doing too.
I don't.
Good.
J-
Good.
We'll explain it to you. We'll explain it to you afterward.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, so
Oh, actually, I've got a great song for this, but it would probably get copyright. So, yeah,
Yeah, it's not.
I'll send it to you
Alright.
later, just because
Ooh.
hilarity.
So if we fuck up too many times, we're gonna
Get
piss
EP
off.
and die.
We're gonna piss off the fucking elder god of the fucking basically entrance. And if we keep going further, we might have to start making saves against like sleep effects. So we're fucked either way.
I thought you were gonna be like, we might have to start
Wait.
quick saving.
Is that the one that they played in the first Hocus Pocus that Sarah sang?
I don't remember.
Come,
Yeah,
little
oh, yeah.
children,
Yeah, that's the
I'll
exact song.
take
Yep.
thee away. Oh yeah,
No.
I love it. Okay,
I
so
love that song.
where are you
Unironically.
going?
I don't fucking know, man.
All right.
Taro's getting, instead of sleepy, she's getting panicky. Like she's having an anxiety attack.
Could I attempt an aura roll to put her at ease?
Sure.
You know what? Actually, Vic, question.
Uh-huh.
I know I'm not a child of the forest, as it were. I'm not one of the Kokiri. As a Deku scrub, is there any, given my species, are there any flowers around? Much like the business scrub was hiding in?
Not that you can see. It's a good question, though.
So
It's
I
a really good
can't-
question.
Can't use that as a travel point for myself. Okay. Good to know. Good to know.
That is something I could eventually work in, though.
You
Okay.
Deku scrub fast travel.
Mhm.
Just gotta figure out how to get all these flesh bags into the flower.
Yeah.
Damn, if only we had objects that would turn us into other forms.
What the hell is that? Oh, somebody's got a blender. Okay, I was like, what the? I'm like, are they dropping the bombs already? What the fuck?
Yes,
All right.
yes they
I'll
are.
go yell at Dan for you.
Go ahead.
Where we want to go?
What are our directions again?
East, west,
All
or
four.
south?
Oh,
East,
yeah.
west, south. Okay.
I'm gonna double back
Are you
Okay.
gonna double back north?
north and redraw the line.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, you're drawing your path, right?
Mhm.
Let's
I'm gonna go
go
east.
Yeah, I was
Go
about to
east.
say, let's go east.
Go east. Okay. Everybody
Don't
agreed?
you dare say stagnant water. I'll kill you.
Sure. East it is. Didn't we just
Is
try
this
east? Didn't we just do
Intersection.
east?
No, this intersection is made from sturdy worked stone.
Okay.
It arches over streams of water. And there are 4 paths as usual.
Okay.
You notice a familiar pink glow. You found a fairy
Ooh,
fountain.
Which way?
You found a fairy fountain.
Is there a great fairy, or is it just
There
tiny
are
fairies?
there are 3 small fairies flitting around.
I
Hit the fairy.
don't know if I have any extra.
About to say,
Yeah,
does anybody have an empty bottle?
I do not.
I have
hang
have
on.
a
Question. Vic, when I
Yep.
found the bright water, was that in a bottle?
It was in a vial, not a reusable
that's
bottle.
Probably too small. That's too small for a fairy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, I got nothing.
Well, we know where one is now.
we have an option here. I have a fairy in a bottle, and I have a Poe in a bottle.
You are not releasing that Poe upon us right now,
Why not?
because I'm not dealing with a ghost right now.
Fine.
You let out the Poe.
We're already in the Lost Woods. We don't need to make
fairies-
them haunted.
The fairies just start curb stomping it. All right.
Poe posted in the
money.
wrong Lost Woods.
Gave me the wrong quadrant of the Lost Woods, motherfucker.
Are there paths in this room?
Every room has 4 paths.
Okay, I wasn't sure because
Mhm.
normally a fairy fountain doesn't. All right. We want to go north, east, or south?
I'm saying north.
Okay. I'm down for north.
My heart's telling me north.
I'm feeling more east, but majority says north, it seems.
Why the fuck not? I scoot. Okay, there we go. I fixed. I had to scoot.
All right, I guess we're going north then.
Are we going north? Okay.
North.
The trail leads through a bank of fog that is particularly dense.
What color is the fog?
Normal
Fog
Lost
colored.
Woods fog. Yeah, fog
Well, I
colored.
was
Yeah.
gonna. Well, if it was fog. Vic, as a person who's played Twilight Princess, you know if that fog's purple, you got problems.
Mhm.
Or black and red.
Mhm. Those are also danger colors here.
All right.
And that's it? It just leads through fog?
Mm-hmm. Every chamber every clearing is gonna have something different in it.
I have a bad feeling about this one. And Breath of the Wild Lost Woods has nothing to do with that bad feeling.
Or Tears of the Kingdom.
Let me
Was it Tears of the
update.
Kingdom? I don't remember.
That where the fog would come in and get you, and you'd fucking.
Yeah, like the fog would get thicker and then you just go back.
That was creepy as shit. Now, you just be glad I haven't pulled Alan Wake fog on you yet.
Fuck yourself.
Yeah. So where are we going?
I'm gonna do the same thing, double back, draw the path.
Just right, down, left.
So our only option from here, really.
Down,
Well, never mind.
down.
We could still go north. It
Right.
geographically, it would lead back to a room we've been in before, but the
But it's
entrance
Lost
itself might
Woods.
not do that. Yeah.
Right. Okay, so right there. So that means we would have east, west, and north again.
Yes.
Can we do a quick save?
Wish. I fucking wish.
Save state.
If only we could
Save
save
scumming,
scum.
Baldur's Gate 3 style. Yeah, exactly.
That's what I do.
I got it. The fairy fountain's a checkpoint.
I hope.
I'm kind of feeling east.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go with east.
Going east.
Yeah.
I'm going to do something real quick.
Oh
Oh
no.
god.
Load state. Load state.
No. Hold on.
Panic. Panic.
This was my graph for this.
Uh-oh.
You solved this in about a quarter of the time I thought you would.
Wow.
Yeah. You went 1, 2, 7, 6, 11, 15, 16, 12, finish.
That's awesome.
All right.
Damn.
Good shit. Good shit.
Where? Oh,
If
man.
I'm good at anything, it's mazes.
I was gonna ask, are there goodies in the other rooms? But I guess now that we have the map key, it would be.
You
a
could
bit of a
explore to
cheat.
your heart's content.
All right, where do we end up?
You end up in a clearing with a small tree stump and a large tree stump.
No.
There is rays of light shining down on one of the tree stumps. And a lone figure sitting on the tree stump.
Knowing that it's supposed to be Saria there, but it's not because she's back at base, I have no fucking clue.
I worry this is a fucking.
Zaren's going to cautiously approach.
Before you
Nom.
do that, who is the? Oh my fucking god! It's him!
I
You find
fucking knew it.
Of course,
You
it's,
find the Skull
of
Kid.
course it's the Skull Kid.
The rattling of his wooden appendages unsettles you a little.
At this point, you see Zarin open her cloak and let Tail out.
The fairy zips into existence. The Skull Kid seems intrigued. Curious, even. He's got a sort of woven leaf satchel around, like hanging off of his shoulder across his body. And you notice that he keeps his hand very protectively on the satchel.
Zarin's going to...
I hate that you specifically used the fucking puppet summoner one.
Yeah, that motherfucker.
Zarin is just going to gently reach out her hand toward him.
He kind of like
just
shrinks away to guard the satchel.
Precious.
She gestures her hand, calm down, and she offers him her hand again.
I'm gonna have you roll insight.
I
Can I incite a riot?
this.
That is a 5.
Okay. You get... I can only describe this as a sort of premonition. The feeling you get is burden. The desire is value. But what could be valuable enough?
The ocarina. Oh wait, no. Huh?
Zarin's gonna stay there with her hand outreached, and she's gonna offer him just a small smile.
You see the eyes narrow. Around you, the clearing is very, very slowly beginning to darken.
And this is like clearly noticeable.
Everybody notices this.
I'm whipping out my lantern.
Zarin is going to point at the darkening and kind of just give him an expression like, "Is that you?"
He's shaking his head.
That's a nope.
She offers her hand one more time, just slightly more urgently, though.
No response. You're not offering him anything. Anything of value, at
We're
least.
trying to befriend it. Your friendship isn't valuable, apparently.
That's the thing. Can I roll aura to try and persuade him in this sense?
Do you have any purviews that work on that?
I actually do.
Okay, what are you using?
I have. Let me find them again real quick. That's the wrong page. Let's see. I actually have several that might work. Knowledge of political practice. I have the quirk clear intent. You can communicate simple one-sentence ideas or commands without the need to speak. Snag when lying.
Interesting. Okay. I would give
This doesn't
you
work
a minor
anyway.
bonus for that and a major bonus for, or that'll go up to a major bonus for having, is it tattle or tail that you have?
Tail.
Tail. Okay, the purple one. Okay. So roll with a +4 or a modifier of 4.
Now, how does that work exactly with
So
when I'm
you-
rolling?
A bonus, you apply it in a way that's most beneficial to you. For a penalty,
Okay.
in the way that's least beneficial.
Okay, gotcha. So it'll deduct my roll basically, or increase the threshold.
Yeah, you can take it away from your roll if that's more beneficial.
Nothing. Nothing can fix that. I rolled
Did
a
you-
20.
The clearing begins to darken, and now there are flecks of red descending.
Okay,
I
hey,
wanna
Vic,
Mhm.
I want to try one more time.
Well, let Nags do something.
Yeah. Okay.
No, you tried and failed. It's my turn. I want to see if I can figure out exactly what this guy wants. And one of my purviews is knowing the true nature of a creature.
Ooh.
He wants something that reminds him of home.
Skull Kids. Oh.
Something that will connect him to the real Lost Woods, not this altered reality. If he has that, he will happily give up what's in the satchel.
Where is a skull mask when I need one? Oh.
You know what? I'm going to purposefully pluck one of my own leaves out and offer it over.
He takes it and disappears, leaving the travel satchel, the traveler's bag, on the stump. There's a lump in it.
What makes you lumpy bag? I'm gonna open it.
There's a lump in the bag on the stump that I found in a grotto in the middle of the woods.
You
Open
find
the bag.
a bottle with a fairy in it. But this fairy is blue.
Oh no, it's Navi.
I'm opening that. I can't wait for it. Do it.
Hey, listen! You found Navi. Now the question
What's
is,
Navi's reaction to Tail?
she back and forth, very
They're circling
Very
each other,
inquisitive.
trying to sniff each other's butts like dogs at a dog park.
Shut the fuck up.
God damn it.
I didn't mean that visual.
Neither did I, man.
And with that, you see her spiral upwards, and she's gone. But so is the red energy.
I had to think like I had to think like a fucking Deku Scrub in that moment.
Right?
That was good. That was really good.
As a Deku Scrub, we tend to frequent the Lost Woods.
Y'all are too good at this.
Zeke was about to fire an arrow.
Damn it.
Why is your answer always hit it?
Violence is usually the answer. Okay. All right. Now what?
Is that a fucking Roadhog quote?
It is. It is. You got it.
All right. So we got into this area here, which was.
You now essentially have a map of the Lost Woods.
Right. Okay. I forgot to even fucking put that.
Yeah, so to leave here, we go into 12.
Yep. Okay. So going west then.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
closed out
will
my
say-
fucking Photoshop.
I will say that this this clearing that you're in, as the Skull Kid disappears, there was only one path into this place. This was a dead end, but one single pathway opens to the north.
In other words, from 12 to 7 on the map.
Nope, from finish.
Finish to 8.
Not to 8, no.
Wait, what?
It just opened. You know what? I'm going through.
Oh, okay.
Dang.
I see what you're saying now.
We're going through. Let's see where it takes us.
But we're not gonna look for goodies in the other parts.
No.
This is the Lost Woods. The Sacred Grove and the Master Sword might be here, motherfucker.
But we have a map.
You right?
You need to fucking stop, Nags.
Was I right?
Thanks. That's right. Talking.
This is why Vic hates having me as a player sometimes. I'm too good.
This man knows me too well.
Didn't we find this area once before already?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I thought.
And when you left, you exited the Lost Woods, so you had no idea about the maze.
Ah, gotcha. That makes sense.
But now we have nothing to do because we only have one pendant.
Mm-hmm. However,
What the thing is?
Oh,
A hush falls over the crowd after he says, however.
No, don't tell me Hoyle's here.
stop it!
God damn it.
Swear to God.
Can we quietly turn around and leave?
He's probably already noticed us.
He has not noticed you.
all right, turn around, leave.
Assassinate.
Done?
Before we before we leave, what's he look like he's trying to do, or is he just standing there?
He's standing there with his arms crossed, just looking at the sword thoughtfully.
I'm small. I'm small. I'm tiny. I want to hide in the brush.
Oh God.
Okay.
I want to observe.
Oh God.
The rest of you are free to leave. I'm one with the forest.
Here's the thing, though,
He's
Zaren.
defending. He can't be targeted.
Oh, we're leaving. The rest of us are leaving.
Rest of you were gone.
Oh,
Okay.
Well,
Aspen.
if everybody else wants to.
I don't know if. Oh, let me roll something. Fuck. Zaren takes to the bushes too.
Okay.
Or are we all
No,
going in?
I can't do that. I'm huge.
Oh, right.
He's Big Zeke.
Just watch the exit.
Who has the pendant?
I don't know.
Let me check.
Me. I just got here. I ain't got no pendants.
I have an amulet of power.
Okay, yeah,
So
you
listen.
have the pendant.
So, from our
Oh,
previous
wait.
interaction with Captain
Oh
Hoyle,
fuck. Actually, no. Let's leave. I have one of the keys he needs. Let's leave.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's leave.
Yeah, don't
Yeah.
just
Leave.
deliver that shit. I'll be here.
Yeah.
You'll
Yeah,
you go.
that's fine. You go forth
Okay.
on your scout.
Asplin. Okay, so the rest of you are leaving. All right, we're gonna move yourself off the. Asplin, we're gonna do this solo.
Yep.
Oh, God.
So from your vantage point, you can see Hoyle, and you can see some dark shape over here in the corner of the grove.
A dark shape.
How big is the shape?
It's large. It's bigger than Zeke.
Oh
It's
no.
The fucking.
Is it vaguely pig-like in shape?
You're not here. Only Asplin is.
Oh, true.
I wouldn't know to ask that question because I don't know what Ganon looks like. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna observe.
He seems to be studying the Master Sword. He's not attempting to pull it. He's smarter than that. But he's studying the plinth. He's studying the three sockets. And he kind of gives a nod of understanding. He's still got the great sword across his back in a sort of well, this, I mean, obviously the same scabbard that you saw in the castle courtyard. Not you, but you're probably seeing this for the first time here. He sort of paces around thoughtfully. His gaze on the sword itself, taking in every little detail as he slowly, patiently walks around the plinth. He reaches he reaches into a little pouch and pulls out what looks to be a glass bead filled with liquid. It's a sort of swirling of three colors: red, green, blue.
Yeah, that's accurate.
He takes this and he hurls it against the stone plinth. It shatters, it splashes, and part of the stone dissolves. But not all of it, not enough. And his finger returns to his lips.
Man has not lost composure. That's what's concerning me.
He continues to stand there, seemingly deep in thought. He begins pacing. Alternating between looking down at the ground and looking up at the sky. As if a great puzzle is on his mind.
I know. This man scares me. I'm not moving.
He turns around and continues pacing.
Oh,
You notice that he is leaving bloody footprints as he goes.
Fresh.
Fresh.
Oh, who is he killed? Oh. Please tell
Roll
me
me
the thing in
insight.
the corner hasn't. Oh God. Oh.
I don't think he's
Oh, that's a
killed
16.
anyone.
That's a 16. That's fucking 5 more than my score.
Alrighty, that's a fail. He makes his way back up to the stone plinth and kind of sighs. He pulls out another one of the little globes. Only one left. Do I waste it here? Or do I wait until I've learned more? He seems to play with the idea in his head, and then puts it back in his pouch.
God, the fucking timing on the music.
As he turns to the side, he sniffs the air, turns to look back towards the entrance with a raised eyebrow. Not directly at you, but at the entrance. He slowly, calmly, with no rush, no hurry, no urgency, walks to the entrance. And you see him kneel and place his fingers on the ground in the boot prints of Zeke.
God damn it, Zeke,
He smells the sugar.
you heavy bitch.
He looks down and he looks up. Looks to the left and looks to the right and sees the other shoe prints from the other two lighter characters. One leading up and back, one leading up and back.
God, I've never been so happy to be the lightest character.
He begins following the footsteps on this side.
Oh,
Crouches down, puts his fingers in the foot shoe prints of Zarin.
I feel like I'm in the middle of a boat in Jaws.
Ah. And he's focused on that.
He's focused
Oh,
on
I
that for
don't
the
care
moment.
what the. Yeah, I don't care what the forest does to me. I'd like to shrink further back
Okay.
into the brush and just become one with the trees around me.
He stands, walks back to the entrance, finds the other trail and begins to follow it this way.
I'm gonna make a point to use my leaves to cover my eyes because I know they glow.
No.
God.
Oh,
An odd shade of leaf here where everything is green. Wouldn't you say, little Deku?
Chirp, chirp.
Quack!
Just gonna, just gonna stare at him.
And he kind of cocks his head to the side. There's no malice, there's no hatred. Polite as ever. Have your friends abandoned you?
I'm just gonna assume they didn't want to run into you in the chance that you might go back on your word from earlier.
Wise of them, as I do not take kindly to those who mislead me. He reaches down and with one hand he picks you up.
My defense, I barely know them.
He sets you on his shoulder and
Oh.
walks this way.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Tell me, little Deku Scrub, what do you know? Now you can see this figure clearly.
Oh boy, what is it?
Before him sprawls the massive, brutalized body of Ganon, the monstrous form of Ganondorf laid low. The stench of blood and earth fills the air, but Hoyle stands unperturbed. His hands clasped behind his back as though he's contemplating a work of art.
What do I know?
That's a good question because I'm pretty sure we found that pendant before Asplin joined
Yeah,
the party.
Asplin doesn't know about the pendant, so. He says, you've come just in time. I was just considering the merits of an enemy who fought to the very end. Admirable, in a way, wouldn't you say? Boyle looks down at the grotesque form of Ganon, his mouth tightening into a faint smile, almost reverent. He pauses, allowing the silence to settle thick and heavy, and gestures subtly to the massive, lifeless beast before him. To think of the strength it took to wield this form, the drive, the fury. Ganondorf strove to remake the world in his image with neither restraint nor mercy. But in his zeal, he became the very beast you see here. He steps closer to Ganon's body, his movements as fluid and deliberate as a surgeon's, kneeling slightly to trail a gloved hand over the creature's tusked maw. And so, here lies the consequence. He kind of looks over his shoulder at you, his gaze calm but piercing, and his voice lowers, carrying a veiled gravity that chills the air between you. I bear him no hatred, no ill will. In fact, I sympathize with his aims. He wanted power, as we all do, for a purpose he believed righteous. Oil straightens and spreads his arms slightly, hands open, inviting you to see things from his perspective. But intent alone does not entitle one to victory. There is always a price to be paid, a debt that must be collected. His eyes drift down to the blood-stained ground, his voice soft, almost regretful. I imagine he would have done the same to you, or to anyone who dared stand in his way. And yet, here we are, standing over his ruin, and you are none the worse for wear. He turns his gaze back to you, his calm tone undercut by something sharper, something that promises there will be no negotiation if you stand against him. I wonder, Do you see yourself in him? In his desperation? His sacrifice? The ideals that brought him so low? He waits, giving you the space to respond to what feels less like an invitation and more like a test. As if he's weighing each of you, dissecting your motives, anticipating your words before they reach your lips.
Oh, fuck you.
You know I gotta put you through this.
Asplin is just gonna look between him and the corpse and just... Everybody falls at desperate times eventually. Ration shows itself like he looks now. Beast.
He tilts his head. The faintest glimmer of amusement in his eyes, though it holds no warmth. Curious, isn't it? To care about the very creature I had to destroy. He glances back to Ganon's body, contemplative, his voice lowering. But understand, I take no joy in needless suffering. I wish him no more harm than I would wish upon you, should our paths come to that inevitable end. And he fixes you with a gaze unyielding. We, who are driven by purpose, must sometimes become monsters. We do what must be done, because no one else will bear the burden. He gestures between you and himself, bridging some invisible gulf. I know you understand this, even if you won't admit it. We share that same wretched duty, you and I, to do what others dare not.
You know, Asplin's just gonna stare. If you truly mean no harm in your duty, what do you make of the flash from earlier? Surely you noticed the sky and the energy that shot down.
The beginning of the end. The last gasps of a dying world. The very thing I'm trying to prevent. Time is limited. Lives are limited. Every second that ticks by, more are transformed, more are killed. The goddesses do not smile upon monsters, even those so unfortunate as to have been human or Hylian. Surely you felt it. You seem an intelligent individual. You must have noticed something in your travels.
Outside of the one town formerly being swarming with monsters, what have I seen? Let me go over my notes.
Put Nags in a 1v1 with the BBEG. Who would have thought?
Just gonna stare him down and be like, "Barely. I doubt you've been down that far, but what used to be my home is crawling with things."
Did you notice that everywhere that there is a dwelling, there are now monsters? Everywhere that there was people, there are now monsters. Sometimes in the exact same spots. And yet you slay them. You and your friends are as much monsters as I am. You have blood on your hands. Every single monster you have slain was a sentient being just like you at one point. But alas, it comes down to you or them. There are not enough moon pearls in the world for all of them, or this little calamity would mean nothing.
What Asplit is gonna give him just kind of a cold look and just even if they were people.
I didn't hear you.
It means continue. He's just gonna be like, even if they were people, once upon a time. In order to continue where they left off, I need to keep moving. That means defending myself from them. So be it.
You understand then? You understand then what I must do? And still you and your friends cling to defiance, to the belief that the path of resistance will preserve something noble within you. He glances down at Ganon's hulking form, single brow arching in mild, ironic disappointment. It's a familiar thought. One Ganon had as he unleashed every bit of his power against me, clawing for a future he had no right to claim. With measured steps, he walks back towards the entrance. His expression polite, almost consoling. Perhaps you feel invincible too. Certain that there are powers, alliances, even courage that will carry you through. I wouldn't begrudge you that hope. I've seen where it leads. And he takes you, and he puts you on the ground right in front of the entrance. Just know that if you choose that path, it will end the same. Not out of hatred, but of necessity. And with that, he walks away, leaving you to exit with your life.
Which way is he leaving?
He's going back towards the, sorry, I wasn't on the... You are now here, and he is now standing in front of the Master Sword again.
I wonder what Deku Scrub piss smells like.
No, he's just gonna leave. He's just gonna leave, and as he's leaving, just the second he's out of earshot of fucking Hoyle, just imagine you are playing Majora's Mask and you're a Deku, like, he's just gonna hold the highest fucking note as he just scream. It's the highest horn note you could imagine in Zelda.
So Asplin comes back screaming. And my question to you all is...
fear or panic, out of frustration, I might add.
And my question to you all is this where we end the session? Or do you continue going?
I want to continue.
I'm okay with continuing.
What about Dragonette?
I don't know, she's muted.
She messes me saying she's throwing her voice out. She might want to cut it here.
I mean, I can pay attention to the chat, pause the recording. I can't. I either stop it or that creates a complete different video file. Yeah. Fine, you can just type to me here if you need to. I will not repeat it out loud if you don't want me to. Is there IRL stuff going on? Because we can cut it here. That's why I asked everybody. Okay.
Yeah,
all right. I do believe this will be where we end the session. I do believe it'll be 2 weeks to the next session if we do the Wednesday thing again.
Sure.
What if we don't do the Wednesday thing again?
Well, we'll see what happens because, like I said, work stuff is up in the air. So I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording. Thank you for watching episode 6 of The Legend of Zelda, Betrayer of Hyrule. And we will be back. Oh, wait. Outro music. As always, I can't forget that. It's my favorite thing. Before we go, high points, low points, concerns, fears, depressions, requests.
I don't really have any negatives about it.
Yeah, that was great.
I definitely like the new battle map.
Okay.
There's a couple of things that I'm confused about as far as motives are concerned,
Okay.
but I'm not sure if that's just me or if that's going to be
We can discuss.
answered questions. I don't understand why Captain Hoyle is under the distinct impression that we are there to specifically oppose him and what he's doing, when really all that happened was that shit went down and now we're just trying to survive and figure out what's going on.
Probably doesn't help that we were combative during the meeting in the town.
Well, he kind of came at us. Like, what do you expect? Well, he came at us already under the impression, it seemed like, that we were directly opposing him.
To be fair, I would say that at this point he's probably used to it and it's just instinct.
He's aware that you withheld information. Having seen the Master Sword and what it is going to take to get the Master Sword in order to open the crystal and retrieve the Triforce, you must have known. He is a very intelligent character. You must have known. And sent him off without that information.
But what about Asplin? Because the reason why he knows we withheld information is because you made it a point to be like, he's interrogated so many people he can tell when you're lying. But Asplin wouldn't have lied about that because he didn't know.
Asplin doesn't need to know. He knows that Asplin will carry the message back to you. He knows you were there.
Yeah,
All he needs to do is terrify one of you.
That's a
and
prime
you will talk to the rest
interrogation
of it.
technique. Leave one alive to tell the tale to the next group.
How does he know we were there?
Your boot prints.
Yeah.
Bro, behind him, right, but not like previously to know that you need the Master Sword to unlock the crystal and the penance to get the Master Sword. Like, I mean before,
He's
as in
been-
like before, not right then, just before.
With the information that you gave him, he then traveled. He saw the crystal. You didn't make it to the crystal, so you didn't see what he did there. He then braved the maze of the Lost Woods and found himself where you found him. Realized that the key to unlocking the crystal was the Master Sword and that he was unable to attain it. And knowing that you must have known this, or at least having an inkling that you must have known this.
But no, I gotta agree. It's a valid assumption to make.
This is a character that is based on intelligence. This is a character that is not all brute force. That is not, wahaha, I want power for power. This is a very cold and calculating villain. This is somebody who does the mental gymnastics, who examines possibilities, who weighs options and information in order to arrive at what he thinks is the correct conclusion. The fact that he didn't have to do anything to you to get that information made it seem too easy to him. I wonder why they gave up the information so easily. Upon seeing that he had no hope of retrieving the Triforce, there it is. That's my take on it, at least.
Is he completely not self-aware of how strong and intimidating he is?
Oh, he uses it as a tool.
Well, then he should know the reason we gave it up so easily was because of how much stronger he is.
But at the same time, giving that up that information because you don't want to fight, knowing damn well that's just going to distract him.
Remember, he was a guard captain. He's familiar with how people work. Up to and including doing stupid things to save people's lives. You know, if you had thought that he was really going to go kill Link, you gave up information so that way Link would not die. Then what he needed was a way to get what he wanted. So there was two layers to that. First, you gave him the information that he didn't need to kill Link to get the Triforce of Courage because Link no longer had it. It's a needless death. It aligns with his motives, right? So he accepted that. So fantastic. There is another way to get the Triforce of Courage. It is removed from Link. Link does not need to die. He still doesn't know about Zelda. He has the Triforce of Power. He has no idea where the Triforce of Loss is. Right? So then you gave him the location of the Triforce of Courage rather easily. And this time with not nearly as much motivation as Link's life, which is a massive motivation for your typical, lower level adventurer guard, somebody who is significantly beneath his level of strength. That was a point of suspicion for him.
And I would like to make the point, the reason that Zarin gave up the info as readily as she did is because she knew that it would probably take something like the Master Sword to set the Triforce free.
Oh, that's right.
And
Zarin, wait.
Yeah.
What did Nataru tell him then that messed her up so much? I forgot.
The topic of her family came up, I believe, was what triggered it.
Well, I thought I remember
she
her
wanted
saying
to keep
something
her
about
safe.
what have I done? I thought she revealed some. Maybe she was the one who said that Link doesn't have it anymore or something.
I think she was the one who mentioned that he didn't have the Triforce anymore, and then Zarin was the one who pointed out where it was.
And her motivation was keeping her family safe and Link.
Right.
At this point,
And
all
then-
that Zarin can do is try to buy more time.
Right.
Yeah, and
Because she
then
knows
Zarin gave up that it was in the Triforce was in the forest or whatever, knowing that he probably wouldn't be able to attain it, which like Vic said, giving up information that easily is very suspicious.
It's kind of what he picked up on, right? I would say that he was fully expecting you to resist and not give him the information. And he was willing to walk away without it, having sowed this seed of doubt in you and gotten at least that Link doesn't have the Triforce. But he got extra information. A little too easily. So.
And then the second he got there, he's like, oh, that's why they gave it up so easily.
I'm giving him a little bit of that kind of almost homicide detective instinct there. Somebody who has done a lot of guard work, who has interrogated a lot of people, some of which being the 4 brothers that you saw buried. It doesn't always go well.
What was the question that he asked specifically? I can't remember.
When?
Whenever he locked us in that room.
There was a lot of questions.
The main information he was trying to get.
He wanted to know where
Link and Zelda
were, because he intended to kill them and get their shards of the Triforce, the Triforce of Wisdom and the Triforce of Courage. He then needed to also find the Triforce of Loss, because as far as he believes, that is what completes the true Triforce, not the flawed 3-piece version that everybody keeps wishing on that creates these flawed wishes, the thing that Ganon believed in.
And wants that Tetraforce, as it were.
He wants the perfect wish.
I have a rebuttal for him when next we meet then.
All right. Well, anyways, hopefully that helps clarify things. I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording now. We will be back with another recording soon. Thank you all.